tonight, the one and only Hugh Grant and the Big Bang Theory Simon Helberg are in the house. The stars of Captain America Civil War will be making a flying visit to the Chatty Man sofa.
Who doesn't love anything better than stripping on television?
Oh, my God. Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid will be taking the ultimate test of their presenting powers. And the incredible Laura Mvula will be performing live right here later. But before all that, oh my God, what a week it's been. The court's granted another injunction. This time to protect the identity of a married football manager who's been sexting another woman. I was worried when I first heard about a football manager cheating on his wife that it might be me dad. Seriously. But then I remembered how much an injunction costs, and my dad won't buy Tropicana because he thinks it's too expensive. The manager told her he wanted her to pose in high heels and stockings without knickers if his team won. I think that's another open goal I could easily miss, I tell you. No. How do you have sexy texts with a football manager? Please. What are you wearing? Don't tell me a giant Umbro jacket. It's true, isn't it? The list of the 1,000th wealthiest people in Britain was published. Anyone on it here? No. I love flicking through those rich lists, I do. But that's more to do with my evening job as a cat burglar. Top shop boss Philip Green's wealth dropped after having to sell BHS for just £1. Incredible, you could own every BHS store in the land for just £1 and still not have anything you'd want to wear. The bloke who makes those posh Dyson's cleaners is worth over £5 billion. He's squeezing out the other vacuums. He is! Poor Henry the Hoover, I saw him outside Tesco with a sign saying he'd suck for food. I did. Apparently, Duncan Bannatyne is worth £200 million. So you can only imagine what he would be worth if he hadn't turned down my invitation to invest in my dog dungarees company. And finally, did you hear about that sheepdog that found its way back home after it had been left 240 miles away? He went from Cockermouth in Cumbria to Penriccock in Wales. You won't find me arguing about any story that's got a bit of cock at both ends. But please, come on. The stars from the new Captain America film will be here in just a bit. But first, it's the sitcom star that delivers a lot of Big Bang Theory for your buck, and the brilliant Brit that always gives you a lot of gosh for your dosh. It's Hugh Grant and Simon Helberg. Look at the love. Now, listen, last time you were on, you had a Malibu and pineapple and you bloody loved it, didn't you?
Yeah. That is my tipple.
Yeah, do you want one?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
See, what do you like? Do you like Malibu and pineapple?
Let's do it, yeah.
Yeah,
right?
why not, love?
What could go wrong?
We've never really got drunk together.
No, we never did get drunk.
Let's get
That's
drunk
a lot
now.
of Malibu.
Yeah.
Is that real Malibu?
Oh, I treat Mike, when they come on, they don't get short measures for me, love. Yeah. Then we start taking off our clothes in part 2.
Okay.
I can't have alcohol because I've got IBS.
Go on, have a bit, because I want to see you have an IBS.
No, I can't. That's IBSist. Now, Simon, people over here will know you best from the sitcom The Big Bang Theory. Do you have any idea how big it is over here?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. There was a lot of screaming when we came out, but I think that was for Hugh, so
Yeah, it was for me.
Yeah.
Because it is on Channel 4's other channel, E4, all the time.
Okay, I know, I'm sorry for that. That's like, you have nowhere to escape, but...
No, it's seriously, it's on all the time. This is in the Radio Times. Look, that is genuinely...
Yeah.
All the time.
It's like a prison. I'm so sorry. I've sentenced you to a life of Big Bang Theory.
How come you've never done a sitcom?
I think I'd be rather good.
Don't you think it'd be good in a sitcom?
I quite like it.
Him and Pauline Quirk and all that in like a... You know, I can see you doing that.
I know. I like those old ones from the 70s. You know, My Wife Next Door, things like that.
Oh,
I think I'd have been marvellous.
yeah. Would you ever do a sitcom with me?
No.
I haven't even finished the sentence.
No, you don't need to. No, go on.
No, because they always have one who's dead posh and then one who's like common as muck, don't they? And they're like...
It's funny already.
Yeah, we don't even need a script. We
Not
could
really.
just ad-lib.
Yeah.
Now, listen, you're working together at the moment in your new film, Florence Foster Jenkins, that you're starring with Meryl Streep. Now, with Meryl, no other actor has ever been nominated for more Oscars. Why do you reckon she's so bloody good? Why is she so much better than anyone else?
That's true, right? Yes, she's kind of scary.
It's terrifying, yeah.
We were scared. I thought he would be super cool, but you're
Au
not...
contraire. I was stuffed with calms. Do you know calms with a K?
Yeah. Those
Delicious.
yeah.
He was...
And Rescue Remedy. On my tongue, in my ears, up my nose, up my bum.
Up your bum.
Pretty much, yeah.
Your calm up your bum. Oh, my God.
Do you know what I think? Meryl might have been a bit nervous, too.
Yes.
Not of us, obviously, but I think she gets... It's touching. There she is with 18 Academy Award nominations. And wow. I think on big days she was a bit nervous. Sometimes I had to hold her hand in the scene and it was cold, like a nervous person.
Yeah. Oh.
It's not possible, is it? Do you get nervous before you do your Big Bang?
Excuse me, it's Alan Carr chatting.
Yeah.
Not Hugh. Oh, here, look.
Not so chatty now.
Yeah. I'll get back to the kitchen, my lord. Now, do you want to explain who Florence Foster Jenkins is for anyone who hasn't heard of her before? Because I watched it, and you know when it says based on true events, you're like, yeah, whatevs. But then at the end, you're like, oh, my God, it's an amazing true story.
Well, I'm almost too drunk to speak now, but...
Oh, I like it. Come on, you, naughty you. I'll have you signing up for that sitcom before you know it.
Florence Foster Jenkins, well, she was this, she was this millionairess in New York in the 1940s. She ran all these classical music societies, and she started to believe that she herself was a wonderful classical singer. And she wasn't just bad, she was so hysterically, appallingly bad that she became a sensation. And people from all over America used to come to her concerts and laugh at her. And she was so deluded that she didn't really realise that they were laughing at her, and she still thought she was marvellous, and she never really realised.
We've actually got a clip of her singing. This is the real Florence Foster Jenkins singing Queen of the Night. It's what you imagine Subo would have sounded like. You know when you saw Subo come on? You're like, oh, this is what she's going to think. Obviously, Subo had an amazing voice. But, yeah, people thought, though, that she was a bit cuckoo because of syphilis. Because it was quite poignant for me to watch the film, because I've lost so many lovers to syphilis.
That might be true.
I know.
I don't know what face to make.
Yes.
Did you guys cure it over here?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, and because, you know, it is National Syphilis Day, which you know that, yes? Spread the word.
Henry VIII had syphilis.
How do you know?
He had it so badly that his coffin leaked when they carried it through London.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Do you think you'll keep that in the show?
Is that true?
Yeah.
It's like IBS. I think you're coughing.
IBS is nothing to do with syphilis. Now, Simon, in the film, you play Florence's pianist, Cosme McMoon. Were they really your hands on the piano?
Yes, I did play. Those are my hands, and they're connected all the way to my brain, and everything works together most of the time. Yeah.
Because you hear rumours, because someone told me, you know Elton John? That's not actually his fingers, that's 2 packs of Richmond sausages. Honestly, being operated. That's what I heard. Saturday! He's sitting there like this, doing a Sudoku. That's what I heard. And you had to play the piano in the film Music and Lyrics with Drew Barrymore. Was that really you playing that?
Yes, it was.
No, was it?
In many ways, it was more clever of me to play the piano in that film than it was of Simon to play in this one, because I had to learn the piano from scratch for that film.
You never
Whereas
did.
he is a concert pianist from the age of 6 or something.
Very kind. But
Really? From 6?
No, he's being kind. From 10. You learned from scratch. That's crazy. Like, not at all. Nothing ever.
No, they had to put my fingers in the right places and then just learn it over and over again. So I'm wrapping my knuckles.
A hand handler that just put them...
Yeah.
That's when you know you've made it, when someone actually moves your fingers. Roll out the barrel. Well, let's take a look at a clip. This is Hugh and Simon's characters preparing for a latest concert in the wonderful Florence Foster Jenkins.
Mr. McMoon.
Could we speak, Mr. Bayfield?
Yes, of course. What is it?
Well, I thought I was being hired to accompany Madame Florence's lessons.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be honest with you, Mr. Bayfield, I think Madame Florence might need a little more preparation before she sings in public.
We've been rehearsing for a month.
Well, I know, but from time to time, she can be a little... flat.
Flat?
A tad. Just a tad.
Carlo Edwards didn't mention any flatness, and he is the leading vocal coach in the city.
Jeez, Mr. Bayfield, we can't be talking about the same singer. I mean, her vocal cords, they don't phonate freely. Her phrasing is haphazard. As for her subglottal pressure, it defies medical science.
The film was shot up in Liverpool. Is it true there was a bounty on offer for anyone who could take a selfie with you two?
Not me. I think Hugh and Meryl. Well, there it is.
That's it. Oh, Liverpool restaurant offers free meal for first time. With Meryl Streep and Hugh Grant, you're right, not you.
No. I wasn't even dessert.
I wasn't aware of this.
Didn't you know about this?
No, I didn't know, but occasionally people do. And I'm always lovely.
Because I can't imagine you being lovely.
No.
I think if someone's like, hey, Hugh, can take a photo. Hugh, woman, look here, look. Do you fancy meal in a restaurant? I imagine you'd be quite angry.
Au contraire.
Au contraire. Really?
Yeah, no.
Are you quite nice?
I'm a lovely, lovely man. And very, very welcoming and nice.
How did you make of the accent? Because he's very phlegmy, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, because the Beatles are all very calm and they don't like.
Oh yeah.
That's all. Yes, but the cab driver was like, the girls here have big boobs. You like the boobs over here? Because in London they're gonna have the boobs.
What? He said.
That's Baghdad.
I said you.
Have you ever played a Scouser in a film?
I'm remarkably versatile as an actor. And in my repertoire, yes, of course I've been a Scouser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm producing the Derek Acora story. Have you heard of him?
I have.
And I'm looking for a lead.
I am your man.
Yes. Yeah. Have you heard of Derek Acora? No. He's like a psychic and he has a helper called Sam.
Oh.
And he contacts the dead and he goes all over and he whoever he finds on the other side has got a Scouse accent. And there was an Egypt special and he went to speak to the ghost of Tutankhamun. And Tutankhamun was like, yes, I've been dead for thousands of years. With Nefertiti. I'll send you the script, yes, Hugh?
Well, that's 2 scripts now, but yeah, send them, yeah, fine.
Good luck with the film. Like I said,
Thank you.
it's genuinely brilliant. When's it out?
Here in May the 6th, I think, or something like that.
May 6th.
Oh, fantastic. Give it up for Hugh Grant and Simon Helberg, everybody. Good morning, Britain. Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid and Laura and Mvula will be here later, but don't go anywhere, because after the break, I'll be talking to Captain America's Elizabeth Olsen, Anthony Mackie and Paul Bettany. See you in part 2. Welcome back. The incredible Laura and Mvula will be performing later, and Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid will be here in just a bit. First, though, give it up for the Hollywood hotshots who put the super into superheroes and the Marvel into marvellous. From the blockbusting Captain America Civil War, it's Paul Bettany, Anthony Mackie and Elizabeth Olsen. It's so good to have you. How you doing?
Very, very well. Thank you very much for asking.
Now, listen, you've all come straight from the Captain America premiere. You must be gagging for a drink. What are you having?
So
what do you fancy?
thirsty.
Yeah, who's that? Someone must have nicked that. That's quite nice.
I would love a glass of that.
And I've got vodka, I've got... Do you like a Bacardi? Anthony, do you want a Bacardi?
No Bacardi for me. I'll do the vodka and ginger beer.
Oh, I've got no glasses.
For yourself, there's a
No, there's
big
one right
cup.
there. There's a tumbler down
There's a
there.
really big cup.
That's a pint.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't spill.
I'm having the... I'm not operating any machinery.
Cheers,
Thank you, my
Alan.
love. So tell me, how did the premiere go? Was it good?
It was huge.
Yeah,
and
it was
it was huge, and the people have been out there. I was looking at Twitter. They've been out there since like 4
Saturday.
a.m.
5
Oh,
a.m.
since
Some
Saturday.
people are camping out since Saturday.
People have come from China, and you think, why are you doing that? Because there was a premiere in China.
I mean, I was talking about this with Hugh Grant, yeah, the selfie stick. How you like, can I have a photo, can I have a photo, and all that.
That would be helpful, actually, because a lot of people are, like, shoving people aside from the back row, trying to get their hand in there. So I feel like people could use a lot more of those.
Yeah.
I'm sure also that would cause a lot of head injuries.
At least you get a photo. Oh, that's quite a nice photo. Should we do one together? Look at that. I love it. I saw a photo of you.
terrifying.
Sorry. Once I've had one pint of red, I start hitting things. Now, listen. I saw a photo of you getting off with someone in Asia at one of the premieres.
That sounds naughty.
No.
well-
Look at that, you.
Well, it was, I mean, that's not getting off, homie. Come on. I mean, first of all, look at her face.
Wait, this is
Look
a
at her
really
face.
difficult interface between American and English culture. Getting off means something very different in America than it does
Oh,
here.
okay, because I'm like, nah, I take a lot more work. We can do it in that crowd, but we're going to be there for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So everybody get comfortable.
Now, you didn't do that over here at the premiere, did you? 'Cause
Well, it's different here. No, I kissed a girl or two.
you didn't.
I did.
Oh, my
I
God.
did.
You know what's over here at the minute? Super gonorrhea.
Is that the technical term? The super?
Yeah. And I thought, your superheroes, super gonorrhea.
Well, it worked great for me.
What makes it super?
Well,
Let
me show you.
You should have.
yeah, well, let's talk about the film. It's so epic, honestly. What is it about? Because you've got into trouble, haven't you? Because everywhere you
The
go,
UN
you've
has
trashed it.
said Listen, there needs to be... It's enough. We need some sort of regulatory body to govern, you know, this unilateral intervention from these superheroes into, you know, countries. And that splits the team, because Captain America says, no, 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 we want our autonomy and our freedom to go where we want. And Robert Downey Jr. is saying, no, we need to be governed, we're dangerous.
And then everything else happens.
A war ensues.
Falls to shit.
Yeah, falls to shit.
And then there's mayhem. There's people fighting each other that shouldn't be fighting each other because they love each other.
They do.
And it's actually a really... I think it's the most rich and complex of all these movies.
I agree.
Thank you very
Well,
much.
let's have a look at a clip. This is Captain America, Falcon and Scarlet Witch kicking some butt and trashing some other poor sod's office in the brilliant Captain America Civil War.
Body armor, AR-15s.
I make 7 hostiles.
I make 5.
Sam?
4.
With these films, you're away from home a lot. How do you keep yourself entertained? What do you do?
Oh, you know, you go out to dinner with these people because you're in Atlanta and you don't know anybody else in Atlanta, and then, you know, maybe everybody comes round and then everybody starts playing strip poker and that kind of thing. You know, it's the normal stuff, right?
You guys do that here a lot.
Strip poker?
Like strip anything.
Has that happened to you? How long have you been in the city?
But you know what? You've got a point. We are like that.
You do.
So we just open a bottle of red or a bottle of white and then we say, hey, let's play Strip Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they look like you. I was like, oh my God, I've got no clothes on.
That's never happened to me.
It's like strip Jenga, like whatever you can do.
I've never played any kind of taking off my clothes
Come
game.
on.
Nope, I'm serious.
Come on.
And no, I still am serious.
What did you say about strip Jenga?
Yeah.
I love Jenga.
See?
Next time you're on, should we have a game of strip
Strip Jenga.
Who doesn't love anything better than stripping on television?
Oh my God.
A lot of Twitter hits. Lot of Twitter hits.
And what's this about you being the iPod police? You keep going around seeing what people are listening to the music and changing it.
My thing is, you know, Earth, Wind and Fire.
This is the conversation.
Frankie Beverly and Maze.
This is the conversation where you try to
Dr.
convince
Dre.
me. You tried to convince me that Earth, Wind and Fire invented
the crescendo.
That was insane.
They invented the crescendo.
No,
wait. They invented
What
an
is it?
Italian word.
Oh. I want to dab it.
September. Yeah, see?
I can't do that.
Come
Can you
on,
teach
baby.
me?
Get there, yeah.
When I
That
it looks
was a
like my
crazy
neck's made of Haribo.
This is how you pass times
was
on a
a
movie
really
set.
real argument
You bring
they
up
had.
stuff to piss up people like Paul, so they'll argue with you for hours for the rest of This was literally a year ago,
I'm
and
done.
he got so mad
I'm done.
he had to walk away.
I'm done. Okay.
See? He can't get over it.
Who is the greatest band? Earth, Wind and Fire, great band, by the way.
Of all time.
Or the Beatles?
Just thank you, drunk lady. The drunk lady knows. Everybody in here has made love to Earth, Wind and Fire. All day. Bow.
No.
Bow. Do you remember bow? September. Bow, bow. See? All the dames have made love to Earth, Wind and Fire.
You know Earth, Wind and Fire? I love them so much, but only because, you know, when I do karaoke, that fantasy is right in my rage.
Oh, see that?
Well, listen, I would love to sing Earth, Wind and Fire badly all night, but I can't. Good luck with the film. Is it out now?
No. It comes out on the 6th.
Friday.
6th of May.
No, it doesn't.
When does it come out?
It's going to be the 29th.
The 29th.
The 29th.
29th. That's why I'm not here by myself.
Give it up for Elizabeth Olsen, Anthony Mackie and Paul Benny, everyone. Thank you. Don't go anywhere, because after the break I'll be chatting to Good Morning Britain's Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid, and Laura Mvula will be performing live. See you part 3. Welcome back. There'll be music from the amazing Laura Mvula later. First, though, give a warm, chatty man good evening to Good Morning Britain's Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid.
It was like that every morning when we came into the studio.
They are the nicest audience. You were laughing.
Audience. Now, listen, it's almost 6 months since you two started hosting...
It feels like longer.
It feels like 6 years.
The ratings are up.
Yes.
The show's making loads of headlines. How chuffed are you with the way it's going? You must be over the moon.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You mostly make the headlines, don't you?
Yeah, I'm glad I saved the show. It's been... it needed a bit of that Morgan magic. I've actually really enjoyed it. It's always interesting when you get put next to somebody that you barely know. We really hardly knew each other. And I think Susanna... She's very professional. That's what I love about Susanna. Incredibly professional.
Do you know what? I love coming on shows like this because it's the only time I ever hear Piers being nice about me. So normally I just get battered.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we sit down in public in front of a lovely audience with a talented interviewer, and all of a sudden I'm the,
She hasn't got a lazy eye. She's talking to me. But when they stick people together, because I've done partnerships and stuff, they look at you like two pandas in a cage, don't they? Mate, are they going to mate?
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
like an
they
arranged
do.
marriage.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it took you about 3 days, didn't it?
In your dreams.
Honestly, Susanna, how much would you have to drink to have sex with him? he obviously
You haven't got enough alcohol in your stores.
I've already had enough, so...
He sort of thinks he's got a chance. That's what I don't get. He thinks he's got a chance.
Oh, it's all bluff and bluster.
Because you have got, you're joking, you have got this very intense sexual chemistry.
It's not
intense.
sexual.
No, it is. I find it uncomfortable.
It is.
I'm sitting there eating me Golden Grahams watching this go on. It's like the beginning of a swingers party or something. I don't want it that time in the morning.
He's not anything resembling my perfect man.
See, I want to get to the bottom of the relationship yet. Shall we just do like a Mr. and Mrs?
Oh, yes.
And just, wear the headphones and
OK,
yeah.
Shall I put the headphones on first?
No, you put them on first.
Who are you talking to, me?
Yes.
My name's Piers.
He's rude, isn't he? It's all funny, and then all of a sudden...
I wasn't meant to get
OK.
They suit you, those.
Now, can you hear me, Piers? Can you hear me?
No, you can't hear.
OK, right. You've worked with Piers for 6 months now. He must have some redeeming features. Is there anything nice about him that you could possibly share with us and the Chatty Man audience? Come on.
Makes a fantastic cup of tea.
OK.
Really.
There you go.
Superb cup of tea. But...
Yeah.
He's a very loyal and generous friend.
Really, is that... Oh, that's sweet. That's nice, isn't it?
You know what? He really, honestly, you do hear a lot of things about Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
And people are very open about what they think about Piers
God,
Morgan.
yeah.
But he does make a nice cup of tea.
Oh, OK. Well, I'm going to get Piers to take his headphones off now, so when I give the signal, everyone laugh like we've all been taking the piss out of it. Okay? Just go. Piers, take them off now. Now, that was a good one.
you.
No,
You'll
oh
never
my God, I
tell
can't
it. No,
believe
say
it. That's
no,
really...
no,
I'm amazed. I'm amazed.
I'll put these on.
you're right. Now we're going to...
Oh, then I won't be able to see to put the... I'll put these on first. Okay. There we go, cool.
OK, lovely.
And these.
Right, and those, love. OK, be honest with me.
Yes.
I saw those photos last week in the paper. Were you looking down her top?
Yes.
Don't tell me that. You were looking, you dirty bastard.
The camera caught me at a difficult moment.
Yeah.
I know this is progress. I'll tell you what I was actually doing. I was actually looking at her notes. Because she makes lots of little notes, and what I like to do, she writes down little lines she's thought about to ask somebody. I like to look over, nick it, and then ask it. It drives her absolutely... She said, that was my question.
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
Yeah.
Now, you've been working with Susanna for 6 months now. What are her bad points?
She's a massive perfectionist, so that can be good, but it can be very annoying.
Yeah.
Everything has to be absolutely perfect. And if I'm in the middle of a really good tear-up with somebody, like we had a trophy hunter on the other day, and I was literally ripping him a new one and loving it. And I thought the audience at home will be yelping with joy.
Yeah.
And then I feel this hand come over. It's like the old... Remember Nero in the Colosseum would go like this?
Yeah.
Or like this. This hand comes over and goes... And I obviously get quite excited when that happens. What it means is the Empress has decided that is the end of proceedings. And I have to stop.
Oh, so she can be a bit of a sport.
Yeah, a bit bossy boots.
Bossy boots.
Yeah.
OK, Susanna. Where do you touch a woman? Like, you've got the... No. Susanna.
Did you say nice things about me?
I did, yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, it was really... Do you know what? She said something lovely about you.
Really?
She said that you were a loyal friend. He also said you were a bossy boots.
Yeah.
And he wasn't looking down your top, he was looking at your notes, he said.
Yeah, they're
And that
written on my bra, apparently.
Well, listen, I've got to say, you have been a breath of fresh air at breakfast. Everyone's so normally nicey, aren't they? You know, they are. But, you know, Piers, he does tell it like it is. And it's refreshing in the morning. We like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm usually like this. Tell me when it's over. Sometimes it gets really awkward.
Yeah.
I've had to tell him to take some of his discussions on air outside the studio.
Well, I call it... It's like Robin Hood TV, I call it, when you want to be, nice to people that deserve it.
Yeah.
But if there's a sheriff of Nottingham sitting there boasting about having some lion's head on his office wall, I see it as our duty to take them down with our trusty swords.
Yeah, good.
And I think it's,
Good for you. Because that's one thing I was going to say to you, this year... Well, I think the last few years, with the economy and then ISIS, and then it seems every week there's, like, these legends dying. Does it feel quite bad recently? It seems to me...
Here's the thing.
Every time you turn by the newspaper, it seems like it's getting worse.
No, here's what's changed. Social media has changed everything.
Yeah.
Social media has amplified, I think, bad stories to massively higher levels than they used to be. Actually, we're living historically in an incredibly peaceful period. It may not seem like it, because it seems like if you're on Twitter or Facebook, every moment something's happening.
Yeah.
Actually, historically, less people are being killed right now than have been killed for thousands of years.
Does it affect you when you get up in the morning and these, like Prince has died, or Bowie, or Victoria Ward, and then you've got ISIS blowing things
there
up?
There are times, I think, we're, as I say, we're journalists, trained journalists. This is what we deal in all the time. There are definitely moments when you'll be interviewing somebody who has been personally affected by a tragedy.
Yeah.
And there are times when you're on air, and I have lost it, as in welled up and found myself emotionally connecting with that person in a way I just wasn't expecting.
Yeah. I had a moment in America. This really was the one time I lost it on air, was after Sandy Hook, the mass shooting.
God, yeah.
Because it was so like what happened in Scotland, the dumb blame. But after that, we banned all guns in this country. And we haven't had a school shooting since 1996, thank God. In America, I could tell immediately that 20 children being annihilated in a classroom wasn't going to make any difference. Nobody was going to bring any new gun law in. And I found that a really shocking moment, actually. They've had 160 school shootings since Sandy Hook. If 20 children get killed and you can't change the law to stop it happening again? What will it take?
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. The other month, you had the first proper interview with Donald Trump. Now, how worried should we be about him becoming a president? Because you know what?
Okay, the worry isn't Donald Trump becoming president.
Yeah.
The worry is Donald Trump becomes president and Piers Morgan becomes his White House chief of staff.
Oh, my God.
That's the real danger.
Well, it's a strange thing. I competed in the first series of Celebrity Apprentice in America. Trump was the host.
Yes,
and I won it. Now, by doing that, by being in it for 6 weeks as I was, you see him at close quarters for 3 hours a night doing the boardroom scenes, and he was incredibly impressive. He wasn't the guy you're seeing now on the political
Because he's
arena.
made out as a buffoon, which is worrying in itself, because everyone's like... He's a bit like... You remember those joke acts on X Factor, and you keep voting them to get through to the final, then you go, shit, they're going to win. It's a bit like that.
Like Jedward or
then,
Wagner.
Yeah, but he's like Wagner with worse hair. Is that possible?
I can tell you he is more intelligent than Wagner or Jedward. He's a very smart guy, Trump.
Yeah.
And in a straight fight between him and Hillary Clinton, I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think.
You've seen his hair up close.
I touched it.
You touched it?
I touched his hair.
My God, what is it like?
Is it real?
Is it real? Oh, it's real. It's real. It's smooth. It's very sort of luscious.
What does he do? Does he get it from the back? And
He does what he calls a reverse comb-over.
He calls it that?
It's not a Bobby Charlton. It's a reverse comb-over where he sort of sweeps back like a mane, like a lion's mane.
Oh, right, lovely.
But he's very proud of it. He doesn't get why we all laugh at it. But I have to actually touch it to test that it's real. And I gave it a little tug. I mean, his hair. And it is real hair.
Oh, my God.
It's this glorious flowing mane.
I didn't he? Did you? I just thought it looked like he took a picture of a dead chinchilla into the hairdressers and said, can you make it look like that? Well, we've got to take a break there, my loves. Join us again in a couple of minutes when Piers and Susanna will be taking the ultimate test of their TV talents, and the amazing Laura Mvula will be performing. See you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. The amazing Laura Mvula will be performing live in just a bit, but look who's still here. It's only Piers Blooming Morgan and Susanna Blinking Reid. Now, before the break, we're talking about your first 6 months together on the Good Morning Britain sofa. How do you find it hosting a live 2.5-hour show every day? Because I've done a bit of live TV.
Love it.
And it is terrifying.
No, I love it. I much prefer live television. You never know what's going to happen, and then you just kind of roll with the punches, especially when you're sitting alongside Piers Morgan.
Things do go wrong, but I always quite like those moments when it's all slightly chaotic.
Yeah, but you've had your fair share of things going wrong. Wasn't there a fire in the building? You had an ant infestation?
People are trying everything to get rid of me.
Yeah. But why is there so many bloopers and things going wrong with you two? At least with Holly and Phil, they're pissed. Who handles it the best, though? Who handles it the best?
Well, she just gets annoyed, whereas I laugh.
That's not true.
Okay. You do get annoyed. You don't like it.
Okay.
She doesn't like it.
I do like it.
You don't like it. You hate it.
I love it.
Oh, come on, you two, stop it. Well, do you know what? I've got a challenge for you both, yeah? I want to put you both to the test to see who is the ultimate breakfast show anchor man or woman to host a live breakfast show. You've got to be totally unflappable.
OK.
Even when everything's going tits up. Piers, you're up first. Put your earpiece in, and you're going to read a link off the auto cue down camera 5, which is there.
OK.
While you're doing that, me and Susanna are going to be in the gallery talking in your ear and doing everything we can to put you off, OK? We're going to see how flappable you are or unflappable, OK?
OK,
but you must stick to the script, OK?
OK.
Please. Right, come on, Susanna. We're going to enjoy this.
Come on.
Take your seat. Hello, Piers. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
OK, your script should be there on the auto cue, and you're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. Cue the title.
Hello, I'm Piers Morgan, and welcome...
Wait for the bloody music to end, you idiot.
You know what? You are a fucking terrible director. Hello, I'm Piers Morgan, and welcome to Good Morning Britain. Coming up on today's show, we've got full coverage of Barack Obama's...
Piers, we've had complaints. There's an awful camel toe. Can you just open your legs a little bit, please? Carry on, it's live.
Also on today's show, we'll be looking at the future of the royal family. Now that the Queen's 90, we'll also be
Piers,
chatting
I'm
to
afraid
Tim
there's been a
Peake.
chip pan fire. There's a little bit of smoke, but just carry on. We are getting it under control, darling.
Now, for
Don't
those
worry.
of you who weren't aware,
Don't worry.
this
Carry
week
on,
is the
carry on.
National
You're doing
Cold
ever so
Sore
well.
Week. I'm here to talk about the debilitating infection that affects more than 400 million people worldwide. Is the celebrity case of cold sores. As you can tell, it is smoking hot in here today. I'm going to move on to the sport. It's been a very smoky weekend for Leicester City.
Oh, Piers,
who
some
concealed the
goats have
Premiership.
got loose and are coming into that. I'm ever so sorry.
It is, of course, perfectly normal. I should be broadcasting...
Shit, I've just been told they're sheep. Sorry. Carry on, Piers, please, carry on.
Well, we seem to have been joined by some viewers.
They've escaped from Country File.
Yeah. There's a bloody goat in here! Wait, easy. Keep calm, carry on. It is, of course, perfectly normal for people watching at home that I should be speaking to you now in the middle of this...
That was amazing.
Hello, I'm Susanna Reid, and welcome to Good Morning Britain. Coming up...
Susanna, I'm afraid... Carry on, carry on. You're sweating under your arms. Yeah. You're a bit sweaty and...
and your lipstick smudged.
That's,
you need the makeup
Thank you
artist.
very much indeed. Just
Carry on, please carry on, Susanna. This is a live programme, please.
You've actually
Sorry.
stopped reporting, Susanna. This is a bit uncomfortable for anyone watching this.
I do apologise for the sweat patches.
You are sweating
Coming
very
up on
profusely.
today's show, we've got live coverage of how the doctor's strike is
It's
affecting hospitals
uncomfortable.
in
You
your
look very
area.
hot and very
And I'll be
sweaty.
chatting to Jeremy Hunt about his plans for NHS reforms.
Darling Susanna, the autocue's
Richard
gone on the wrong
Arnold will be
speed. I'm
here
so sorry,
with
darling.
all your big showbiz news. Andy Peters is going to be in Wales, where he'll be playing Cash on Your Cornflakes with the residents of Llanfair, Pwfgwyn, Gecko, Gerri and Silio Go Go Go. It's time for the weather in your area, and here in London, the weather's taken a wintry turn, and
Oh,
we've
it
had
has. I'm
Arctic
afraid there's
winds
some
here
gales coming in.
this
I'm so
morning.
sorry, Susanna.
I need a bit of... Yeah, thanks. I need to cool down a little bit, because I'm sweating so profusely. We've even had some snow just outside the studio. Now it's time for some business news now. We should be able to go live to our business correspondent, who's at headquarters.
Spit it out, hurry up! I'm afraid there's someone in the building. I'm so sorry. We're trying to arrest them at the minute, but just please carry on.
Is it
Carry
Piers
on.
Morgan?
No, it's not Piers Morgan. There's someone else. Oh, my God. No, it's a string cat. It's a string. Carry on. Please, carry on.
Please focus on the autocue. You're reading the news.
If we were going to have a naked streaker, I'd rather hoped it was going to be Channing Tatum. Come join me, sir. So, what do you normally do?
She did so well. Please, what is going on here? Give it up for the lovely streamer. Oh, thank you for coming on this show. It's been so much fun. Good luck with the show. When's it on tomorrow?
6 a.m. we will be live on air, so tune in.
Oh, well, I'll be watching. But that's it for tonight's show. That's it. Thank you to Hugh Grant and Simon Helberg, Elizabeth Olsen, Anthony Mackie and Paul Bettany, and, of course, Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid. But now with her new single, Phenomenal Woman, it's Laura Mvula.
She was already free. The color in her eye was fire rising. She found a lot inside a new horizon. Oh my, oh my, oh my. She adventure and imagination. She never listened to no hated liar. Breaking boundaries and tasting fire. Oh my, phenomenal woman. Oh my, yeah. She fights. Phenomenal woman. Oh my, yeah. Oh my, she fights. Phenomenal, yeah. She's fine. Phenomenal. It don't matter what people say, 'cause they don't know you, where you come from or where you're going. It don't matter what people say, 'cause they don't know you, where you come from or where you're going. Yeah. You are phenomenal woman. You are phenomenal.
Week it's been. George Osborne announced his new budget on Wednesday. Experts say we're heading for our third dip. But the good news is when we get to 9 dips, we get a 10th dip for free. Get it? I love the dip. Woo! He cut this, he cut that, didn't he? But he didn't think to cut a few inches off Cameron's forehead, did he? No, I'm being silly. George uses it as a whiteboard to do his sums on. At least Osborne scrapped a rise in fuel prices. Thank God for that. For a minute, I thought we were going to have to stop eating horses and start riding them again. Thanks for the question. All the party leaders worked together to introduce a new law to regulate the press. There hasn't been this much criticism over gagging in the papers since Talisa's technique was revealed on YouTube. Leave that girl alone. I mean, they're all picking her. The people who don't want a free press are people with something to hide, don't they? Yeah. Not me. No, not since the fire. And now the hacking has stopped, I can relax on the phone. Before, I had to give Julie Goodyear 2 rings in her sheltered accommodation before I could let her know which lab I would be meeting in. Crime Stoppers sent out marijuana-scented scratch and sniff cards to help people work out if they had an illegal cannabis farm nearby. That's not a joke, seriously. Don't worry, they're also going to send out some hobnob-scented scratch cards just in case you get the munchies afterwards. The cannabis smell is said to be sickly sweet with a pungent aroma that can induce headaches. No, wait a minute, that was the free sample of Katie Price's new fragrance inside Closer, sorry. Oh, I liked Gash, I thought it was good. I'm worried if you sniff these cards too much, it'll have an effect. I told my nan to put hers down, but she said she was bringing forth Babylon, so check me IRE, because it's pure fire. Then, with one flick of her dread, she was off, honestly. She wanted to miss the last bus to Zion. Honestly, I'm very for her. What a lineup we have for you tonight. It's time to let the specs meet the pecs. That's right. Hollywood heartthrob Ryan Reynolds will be on my sofa later. Yeah. I'll be serving up Aussie hot pot with a side of dumpling. Yes, MasterChefs John Turode and Greg Wallace are in the house. But first, they're the most unlikely double act in music since Princess Anne did Eurovision with NWA. Give it up for the Saturdays and Sean Paul! Oh my God. It was like a wake standing there. Hello, thanks for coming. It's what they would have wanted. Thank you, please come through. Oh my God.
We've got a sixth member now.
I know! Sean, welcome to Chatty Man. What would you like to drink?
Well, I brought my own, because I heard about your crazy drinks, and I'm not sure if my man...
We told him they're not the best.
Yeah.
I think you get green ones or red ones on there.
All right, I didn't see you complaining last time. You never did. My God,
Well,
so
you
you
told
want...
me it was okay to bring my own, if so, yeah.
Oh, of course. And what do you bitches want?
I think she's okay right now.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yes. Let me get your bit.
There's a
Capri Sun.
Oh, I seriously would love that right now.
Yeah, oh my God, have it, love. She's got one of those pushy pregnant women. I'm pregnant. Give me Capri Sun. All right. Wow. Right, what do you want, Vanessa, love? Drink-wise.
Yeah, no, I'm going to have some of what he's having.
Oh, OK. Oh, my God. This is
The
nice.
hens.
The
Thanks.
hens. Oh, I'll pass. So you're pregnant, love. You just sit there. Una, what do you want, love?
Well, what's in your
Oh,
chest over
my
there?
God, we got so much. I mean, there's Monster Ripper energy drink.
Mix that with one of your other ones and get like a cocktail going.
Yeah, do you want me to do that? Yeah, do you want some hen and Monster Ripper?
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
So let's drink skin.
We are going to be bogling all night, Sean.
Monster right there, you make
Oh, it is a monster, I tell you.
Do you want me to do that whilst
You're pregnant. Sit down. Oh, my... Oh, look. Oh, no, it's over the carpet.
Oh, no.
There you go, love.
Oh, thank
There
you. That's
go.
lovely.
What do you want, Frankie, love?
I was going to share the Capri Sun. OK, I'll pass
Oh, my God, it's bloody hard
so
work
rock and
here.
roll.
That's it.
Now, how the hell did this all happen? Oh, you get to, it's a bit like, you know, that pickled onion monster munch. You think, oh, it's not going to work. You go, yes, it does. It's good.
It's really good.
We called Sean, didn't we?
Yeah, we recorded the track, which is...
And I'm always looking for new hot stuff, and I found I found it in the ladies right here.
Yeah. I mean, was you a fan of their music, or did you look at them and go...
Both of those.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
The song cried out for Sean, though, definitely.
Yeah.
We had the song and we recorded it and we were like, do you know who would be perfect? Definitely Sean Paul. And the thing is, we were like, he's probably going to say no, but we'll put it out there in case. And he said yes, the legend. Yes.
But what's it like working with a rapper? Is it all like brat, 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 gin and juice?
He's so polite. He's so good at the Cockney accent. Do it, Sean.
Oh, go on, then, go on.
Sometimes I do it, mate, and I don't really know where he's at, so I'm not sure.
Amazing.
I try.
Yeah. But everyone wants a piece of you, Sean. I mean, you've performed with Beyonce.
Yes, sir.
Rihanna. Now, there was gossip about you and Beyonce. Tell us about that. Was you, was
Go
you...
on.
Gossip is gossip, you know. Sometimes people just have a lot to say. I think for me, it was like, you know, a big high point in the early part of my career to be able to do a song with her. And that was it for me. Just a great song and a lot of touring from it.
But nothing happened then, there was no... Because I can't say it, you know, because this is like a family show. I can't say fuck, so I have to do it. No. And also, you rapped on Rihanna's first big hit, Break It Off. I mean, what was she like back then? I mean, was she still rude boy, or was she like...
I think she's always been down. It was one of my favorite collabs because she came to Jamaica. She saw how we do stuff, you know, party, went to the beach, went to clubs, went to the studio, and we just happened to do a song, so it felt really natural.
Oh, that's
cool.
Good. Oh, good.
It's cool.
Because you know what? I hear that some dancehall music isn't very gay-friendly. I've heard that. I don't know, but that's it.
Yeah, but you can dirty wine now.
You can.
I can. Do you know who taught me the dirty wine? Rihanna.
Oh, wow.
And the butterfly.
It's very interesting, you know, those dances.
Yeah.
I think you represented that one pretty well.
Oh, thanks. Well, you should see the one where I put my leg up on, like, a mantelpiece. Honestly. Now, they're saying this is going to be your first #1.
Oh, wow. Would you want
About
to jinx
bloody
it?
time, isn't it?
True.
It's about time you had a #1.
Fingers.
Yeah.
We're crossing everything, literally.
Oh, God, I
Every
hope
day
you
we're
get
looking at
it.
the charts and the midweeks. We're hooked, really,
Yeah,
so
and
we're
it's
keeping
looking
everything
good.
crossed.
It's
How are you going to celebrate if you do get to #1?
Well, we're sort of doing these plans, but not making them official at the
Yeah,
minute.
they're
We're
all
sort
like
of saying,
hush-hush
everyone
plans.
keep Sunday free.
Yeah.
We
Just
don't
in
want to plan it
case.
just in case we curse it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to do something.
Yeah.
We'll get, yeah.
You don't want... I've emailed the draft. I've got a draft up, and you get scared to actually send it. Because you know the minute... You know, it's sat in
You
drafts.
are a party animal, Molly. Do you know what? Who does a draft for a celebration? Right, fun, 7:01, fun, between 7:01 and 7:05.
Get to the fun, Alan. Do you know what I mean?
You have to have a timetable, obviously.
12:05, dance on the bar. 12:06.
Do you know what? You
back
can't
down.
wait to go on a night out with her.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Wild child over here.
Now, we haven't seen much of you recently because you've all been in America.
We have.
Now, what's this about? You nearly didn't even get through customs because you didn't have any clothes on in your passport photo.
Yeah. Our management sent in our album cover photos of us because they were, to be fair, they were close-up headshots, hair slicked back,
Looking
but
straight
nothing on
forward.
the
Bright
shoulders.
pink lipstick on.
Yeah.
I'm not
No.
sure that's what
The reason we weren't allowed in was because of the shoulders.
Yeah. You need your shoulders covered.
Look, that.
You used that as a passport photo.
The whitey enhanced,
No,
you know?
the worst thing was that we all queued up together, and I was first to go up there, and he looked down at the picture, and he went and looked at me and goes, "Have these been airbrushed?" I was like, "Oh, thank you."
See, that's who he said, "Excuse me, ma'am, has your photo been digitally enhanced?"
They said that shoulders were too sexy, so hence why
She's
got
got
these
them
bad boys
out.
out tonight.
Oh, very nice. And a bit of like a little gold thing there on your cleavage. Come on, Sean. My eyes were drawn at lovely little gold.
A little shimmer.
I never normally look at jugs, but anyway. Very nice. Now, Molly, you're the only single Saturday at the moment.
That's why she's got the shoulders out.
Yeah, oh, really?
And the jugs.
And the shimmer
And
and
the
the
jugs.
jugs.
And the...
All right, guys.
Yeah, you don't feel like a piece of meat at all, do you, Molly?
I'm so pleased we're doing this on TV, yeah.
So, in America, you must have been, like, beating them off with a shitty stick, weren't you?
I wish, no. We were working, Alan.
Well, we were working on trying to find her
So you
someone,
had
too.
no time, huh?
No,
Come
she
on.
always try and hook me
She
up.
doesn't like the
There's
people we
always a queue.
suggest, though.
You know what's big over here while you've been away?
What?
Uniform dating. Have you heard about this?
Yes.
Yeah, if you like someone in uniform, you can go on a website.
Yes.
Yes. My friend and I end up shagging a dinner lady. Seriously. Honestly, you put in what you like.
Yeah. I need to sign up.
Molly, do it, love.
Get a sailor.
Who would you go for?
A
Sailor.
sailor or a pilot.
I think it's like pirate then. I was going to say, you're reading too much into this.
Then you've got to always
always make sure they're in their uniform, because what if you don't like them out of it?
I know.
It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Can you keep it on?
Exactly. It's for really shallow people, I think, this website, to be fair, though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think they don't really... I think the uniform is just the beginning thing, but I don't think you're supposed to stay in it.
Yeah, that would be like being married for 20 years, never getting out of the fireman's outfit.
Exactly.
You must have some rapper friends that you can settle down with Molly.
I can think of quite a few people that I could introduce you. Yeah.
Oh, my God, oh, so cool. Imagine being a rapper.
What the
Money. That was my rapping.
No, don't do it again.
No, don't do it again.
No, I think once is enough.
Don't scare them away before
you've even met them.
You can get down.
I'm pretty sure you can get down.
With my bad self.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
No, I mean, and Rochelle, you're all performing What About Us later.
Yes.
Now, what happens if you do a slut drop and give birth live on Chatty Man? I mean...
Well, you better get ready to catch. No, there's no... I feel even like I shouldn't even say the words, the S drop now. I'm going to be a mum.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like I should be a proper... yeah, no, I'm not going to drop it down too low. I don't think Sean would want that next to him. We asked him to be on the song, not deliver a baby, so it's all good.
Well, don't worry. If anything does happen, I've got this.
Oh, here we go.
Seriously, I've had...
No, dude.
Gas and air. You can't be too careful.
This is very true.
So that's it. If you feel like the head popping down, just have a bit on that. And how's Marvin getting on?
He's all right. He's good. Yeah, he's doing well. I was reading his books and...
Well, he's got his dad book,
He's got
hasn't he?
his
very proud,
Pregnancy
isn't he?
for Men book.
Aww.
I know, it's really sweet.
He looks after
There we... Oh, look at that.
You know what, every time he arrives at work, he's so good. Like, he's really looking after Rochelle at the moment, and he always comes, like, with loads of food and all her favourites. Like, and he came today with eclairs and muffins and everything.
Velvet cupcakes.
Yeah.
You got a good one there,
I
love,
know.
haven't you?
I think it's probably because he knows when he gets there, if I go, I really fancy an eclair, he's going to have to go out in the car, so he probably means I'm just going to arrive with it.
He just keeps them in the pocket now?
Exactly.
Now, is it true, I heard, is it true that you're preparing for having a baby by carrying Aston around in a papoose? Is that not true? I don't know where I hear these rumours.
Marvin does keep winding him up, and every time we get a baby girl, he's like, Aston, you can borrow that as a onesie if you want, bro. Yeah, Marvin has wound him up a few times.
You're performing for us later?
Yes.
I cannot wait. But give it up for the Saturdays and Sean Paul! Thank you so much. That's brilliant. After the break, Greg Wallace and John Turode and the amazing Ryan Reynolds will be here. I'll see you in part 2. Welcome back. Hollywood star Ryan Reynolds will be here soon. First, though, it's time for the double helping that always leaves me wanting seconds. From MasterChef, it's Greg Wallace and John Turode. My God, you should have a stunt double to do that. God, we nearly killed John Turode. What's happening?
It couldn't have been a bad thing. Then it'd become Greg Wallace's MasterChef.
Yeah.
And he'd be happy with that.
Yeah. Would you carry on if he...
Oh, yeah.
Right, let me get you a drink.
Right.
What would you like? We got Kahlua, we got Campari.
Oh, that looks like a green chartreuse in there.
Green chartreuse.
Is that... What is it? No.
It's sour apple corkies. That one.
What's that, then?
I don't know.
Well, let's try it, then, shall we? Do you have it with or without ice?
I have no idea.
Oh.
It looks like something Shrek's regurgitated, doesn't it? Bon appetit.
Oh, brilliant.
There you go. And what would you like, my love? We've got Mad Dog 22, we've got Slur.
No, Kahlua is nice.
Really? Sidekick, strawberries and cream vodka?
All right, all right.
Oh, no, you're on a diet.
I'm not on a diet.
Well, how come you've lost all the... Oh, I know how you've lost all the weight. You know, stop banging on about it. Bloody hell. Let me get you a Kahlua.
All right, lovely.
I mean, what are you like, though, with the points and everything? Are you not like one... Is he one of those point bores?
He is obsessive about everything. So that's fine. He's absolutely very happy to be obsessive.
Yeah, all right.
I'm a little bit OCD, so if you give me a plan to follow, I'll just follow it to the absolute letter. Cheers.
Oh, I haven't got one for myself. I'll just
Cheers.
drink out the bottle with this. There you go,
Cheers.
love.
Cheers, mate. And your colour as well, Alan.
What, pink?
Yeah.
Thank you. Homophobe. Now, Greg, is it true you get lots of people tweeting photos of their food?
Oh, crying out loud. I reckon about 20 to 30 times a day on Twitter, somebody sends me a picture of their flaming dinner. Oh, look at this, Greg Wallace. What do you reckon of this, MasterChef? And if it's not their dinner, it's a dinner their kids have done. I'm up to here with it, to be honest. And I'll tell you another thing they send me. At least 10 times a day, somebody sends me a picture of their mate with a bald head and glasses, claiming it's my mother.
Oh, I get that.
You get that?
Yeah. Anyone with glasses. I got a woman on One Born Every Minute. Did you see that woman? Dark hair? Oh, Alan's given birth to twins. It's a woman! It's a bloody woman! So you two are... What's up, love?
It's a little bit sweet and sticky, even for me. Can I
What
have...
is it?
Oh, do you want some Campari in it?
In it? Can I have... You got another glass?
It's Kahlua. Of course it's sticky and sweet.
Oh, that's what it is,
This is the man who used to like sweet, sticky things.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll
Have
put
some gin.
I'll have some gin in it.
Gin and Kahlua.
Yeah.
Gin and Kahlua?
Yeah, let's try.
I was going to say I'll be holding your hair back later, but I won't be.
Have you got anything to stir it with?
It's real.
My God! Happy now?
All right, let's have a go at that. Yeah, OK.
I thought you would eat it with the spoon.
Oh, Im, can we talk about your spoon technique?
Well, I've tried to get it better because people said I used to eat it like a kid.
You were like this. It's what you were like. Say this Bombay mix is something to eat. You're like a little doll with a teat or something.
Can I tell you why the spoon stays in my mouth so long? It's because I'm not that clever and I have to tell you what it tastes like. And if I really like it, I really want to... So I hold it in my mouth thinking about what to say.
Yeah.
So, got it.
Now, you two have been mates, haven't you?
Yeah.
For how many years?
20.
20 years.
He turned up at an escort and I thought, well, he's all right. So
No.
off I went. Bit of coriander root, and that's it. That's the story.
Well, we've been filming MasterChef together for 9 years, but people don't realise that we knew each other for 10 years before that.
So how did you meet? Not as an escort, you're lying,
No,
surely.
he was in an escort.
Escort van!
No, not as an escort.
Escort van!
That was an escort, an escort van.
I was like...
Do you think I'm going to ring up an escort and get this?
I mean, I'm quite open-minded, but when you said it, I was a bit like, oh, very open about their relationship.
No.
So not an escort, in an escort.
He was driving an escort van. I was working in a restaurant in London, and he rolled up and he sort of started doing his spiel about his fruit and veg.
John's a great chef, and I'm a greengrocer. Yeah. So, I mean, most of the chefs in London, they know me as Greg the Veg.
What sort of greengrocer were you, Greg?
Lovely aubergines, tell your mum.
Oh,
Don't touch it, madam. It's not like the old man's. It won't get any bigger.
Really? Because you know, some greengrocers, you know, when you go around the market and stuff, like, don't burn me! And you're like, you have no idea, and you think, no wonder people are going to supermarkets, they go, I don't know what you said! Isn't it?
Guarantee to bake a fry, make a pudding or a pie. That's all.
Bowl of bananas.
The ninth series of MasterChef started last week. Can you believe it's such a phenomenon?
Well, you know, the thing about MasterChef is that you can associate... Everybody can associate with it, can't they? And, you know, the trials, the tribulations, the horrors, whatever it might be. The great thing about it is that we're celebrating success. People get better. Yeah. And I like that. I think, you know, it's good. The other thing you have to remember, you know, we encourage people... him and me, we've got to eat it. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine some of the stuff we put in our gob?
Oh.
Worse than what you put in yours.
But do you ever get, like, runny bum or something like that? No, from eating, because some in the early heats, some of it is disgusting, isn't it? I mean, some of these people are, like, rubbish cooks.
I'm actually all right. John normally goes to the bathroom straight after we finished. And often he come, because we share a dressing room, he go, right, that's that over, I'm going for an enormous... I mean, sometimes you just come out of there and you think, I just can't face another thing. I mean, what was the most number of dishes we ever tasted?
We did 46 in one day. And by the end of the day, honestly, because the thing is, you don't do sweet, then savoury, or savoury, then sweet. Yeah. You do sweet, then a savoury, then a sweet, then a savoury. And you'll have mackerel followed by a strawberry souffle, followed by a blueberry cheesecake, followed by a lamb
Welcome
chop.
to my world.
It's a very, very weird thing. Yes, there are times when you don't feel very well, Alan. There are times.
Yeah. Now, I want to meet that woman who does the voiceover, because she sounds filth.
India.
India. It's an extraordinary voice, isn't it?
Yes, he's just cutting into... Honestly, she mentioned someone was cooking a chipolata surprise. I nearly came in my pants.
It's when she says things like, and finally, Veronica gets her gnocchi out.
Yeah. Oh, it's worse than Babe Station.
It just so happens that food does lend itself to many double entendres, and sometimes we have to stop because of all the giggling.
Yeah.
If you can imagine grease in the rim, sausage, pork insider.
Yeah, oh.
Pork
insider? What's a pork insider?
And it just keeps on going, and sometimes we have to stop because of the giggling. Or when you see the cameraman's problem. And you mean it innocently, but it's just...
Yeah. Well, you're doing this new thing, aren't you? The palate test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what is it for anyone who hasn't seen it?
Well, John cooks a dish.
I do. I cook a dish. My dish. One of my dishes. And I say to them, taste the dish, and then write down what you think's in the dish.
Yeah.
And then once they've done that, then we give them a little sort of reveal, and we say to them, now that you've tasted it, without a recipe, you've got 50 minutes to cook it.
Well, I wanted to see which one of you had the best palate, yes?
Yeah, OK.
I've got this. I've cooked a little something for you.
You've cooked?
Yes.
How much cooking do you do, mate?
Loads of cooking, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't.
If I haven't got oven gloves on, I feel naked. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Right. You've got to guess what is in this ingredient.
We can see what's in it.
Yeah, we can see it. It's easy. That's it. Queen scallops.
It's a surprise.
Yeah, must be soy sauce, something like that. Chorizo sausage.
Cooking don't get no tougher than this.
That's it, yeah.
You've got 30 seconds!
Don't touch the ingredient.
That's lemon and cheese by the looks of it. And he's going to pour some...
Gravy!
Oh,
don't splash over me strides.
Or what?
OK, we'll tuck in. What is this?
There's some mint in that jus.
OK.
Oh, my God, it's cough medicine.
No, it's definitely mint.
What?
There's scallops, that's chorizo. That's all just
What is that? What'd you say?
There's scallops, little
Now,
scallops.
what is scallops? Do you know... someone told me it was a mermaid's clit.
A scallop is a bivalve mollusk. It sits in a shell and opens and closes, and it's a lovely little thing with a roe on the outside of it.
Oh, right.
But there's these little baby ones called queenie scallops.
What else?
Spicy chorizo.
Spicy
There's
chorizo. Do you have to say that?
Chorizo. This is lemon sherbet of some type, and I think it's probably got to do with some sort of candy, like a dib-dab type thing. And then it tastes like cough medicine, so there's lots of mint and there's lots of aniseed and there's lots of things like that now.
OK. Well, let's reveal what my special dish actually was.
Alan has cooked a mermaid's clit drizzled with a fisherman's friend Jew and a chorizo and locket salad.
Yeah, very good. There you go. I think you're both the winner, really. So you didn't get the lockets.
No, but now
lockets.
you say it, I can feel it on the back of my throat.
Well, listen, John and Greg, good luck with the rest of the series.
Thank you,
I'm
mate.
absolutely loving it. Give it up for John and Greg! After the break, the one and only Ryan Reynolds will be here, and the Saturdays and Sean Paul will be performing. I'll see you in part 3. Welcome back! The Saturdays and Sean Paul will be performing shortly. First, though, he's quite simply one of the hottest movie stars on the planet. I tell you, if I was wearing any pants, I'd throw them at him. It's Ryan Reynolds! Reynolds! Thank you so much for coming on. Take a seat.
Wow. Oh.
My
God. Now get those pants off.
No, I'm gonna come. Right. What can I get you to drink?
Wow.
Limoncello.
Limoncello. Wow.
Gamer's pear cider.
Wow.
Strawberries and cream.
So far, every one of these have gotten friends of mine arrested. I'd like to violate my parole with this one. I suppose.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's have
go
it.
for
Now, let me get you a...
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit, where's the older rim? Oh, here it is here.
Straight from the bottle, if you want.
Really? Oh,
I'll
you
find
are
that too.
class in a
yes,
glass.
thank you.
There you go.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Britain. Now, do you like it here, Britain?
Oh, that's nice. I do. I like it with more and more with every sip.
Now, you don't have to like. Do you like it, or do you think it's crap? Because we think it's crap.
Really?
Overpriced, isn't it? So wet, miserable.
Yeah. I'm from Vancouver, Canada, which is wetter and probably more miserable in the winter. But see, I love it. I love coming here. I come here all the time. It's fantastic.
Now, you're on the buses over here, modelling for M&S.
Yes, I am.
Looking fine, can I say?
Thank you very much.
Is that Blue Harbour?
This is an M&S suit. Yeah. I love their stuff. Yeah. So it's actually not a facade. I'm actually into what I'm promoting.
Because I'm the body of their family-sized cottage pie.
Oh, wow. But I look forward to it. Wow.
You're here for your new movie, The Croods.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
It's a prehistoric road movie.
It is,
about a family of cavemen, isn't it?
Yes.
And I saw it last night. It is amazing. It's really good. Great cast.
Yeah, great people, yeah.
You, Nicolas Cage, Emma Stone.
Yeah, Emma Stone. Amazing.
But it gets very psychedelic in places.
It does a little bit, yeah. Some of the creatures are very, very psychedelic. I think the animators were on a strict diet of magic mushrooms.
Yeah.
At times. It's pretty intense.
Yeah. I mean, whoever did the colouring in must have been off their tits because, I mean,
know.
there's like a saber-toothed tiger in it. It looks like it's been paintballing. It is like every colour under the sun.
Yes, and in 3D, too.
Yeah.
And good 3D as well, which is rare.
Now, I got to ask, how do you get parts like this? Because I haven't got, like, movie idol looks like you have, but I have got a distinctive voice, and I thought...
No.
I thought the work would roll in for cartoons and stuff.
I think you have the perfect voice for animation.
Oh, thanks, love.
You do. Yeah, they would love you.
How much you say in how the character's drawn, because you do come off quite good in it.
I think I came away luckier than some of the others.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. It changed many, many times. I see that they've eliminated the hairy shoulders, which I enjoyed. And yeah, it's just, you don't really have any say in that whatsoever.
Looks a bit like Ed Sheeran, I think, the one on the right.
Yes, a little bit, modeled right after him.
Yeah. Well, let's have a little look at the clip. This is Guy making an important discovery in the evolution of women.
Ow! Do not step on those weird, pointy rocks.
You mean these rocks? Ow! Oh, do not step on these rocks!
Step aside, girls. Okay, smart guy. Now what? Oh!
Good fish. Okay, now you can look. I call them shoes.
I love them!
When you're reading the lines, because you meet your character and you've got like a woolly mammoth's head on, and you sound quite echoey.
Yeah.
Did you have to put like a bucket on your head when you did the line?
No.
You don't know, do you?
Well, no. No. As much as I would have loved to have been a buckethead for a little while, no. They fixed that in post, and they They created that themselves. So yeah, it's like a 3-year process. I was 12 years old when I started doing this movie. I can't believe how long it takes to do them. It's incredible. So
I didn't know this before I started doing my research, but you've been in this business called show since you were like tiny.
Yeah, since I was just like a little Lohan back then, 13. Starting out, little pigtails, freckles. Yeah, very young. 13 years old was the first job I ever did, yeah.
Oh, and this is you in a show called 15.
There I am, 13 years old. Just a little cherub. If you only knew what I was up to off camera.
Is it true that puberty didn't hit you until, like, you're quite
Like a week
old?
ago, yeah. I was 20 and I knew girls that had a far more menacing mustache than me. I don't know what happened. Some sort of genetic anomaly. I looked like an Asian girl till I was about 21. You know, I was contemplating everything. Should I just get on a big course of steroids or something? What's going on here? Yeah, it was crazy. And then I finally grew into a man. Yeah.
Because mine went the other way round, puberty, you know? Like, honestly, I was like Barry White until I was 13. Then, like, overnight, I changed and I just come downstairs and I said, oh, Mum, can I have some Cocoa Pops? I was like, oh! Honestly, it really freaked me out. People don't understand how freaked out that can make you. Do you know what I mean?
It's very weird. The moment your voice drops, or in your case, floats. Yeah.
Now, did you go off the rails at all? Because, you know, you get these Hollywood child stars and they all go like, woo, don't they?
No, I moved to Los Angeles. I was 18 years old. We drove down there with a buddy of mine. We drove down and he had his crap car. I had my crap car. We weren't sure if they were going to make it. We had $600, a bottle of water, and a rape whistle. And that's all we had, and we just hoped that we were going to make it. And I got to this scumbag hotel where I was staying. The first night I was there, I unloaded all my bags. I came back out, and my car was gone. Who would want to steal this car? I have no idea. I mean, it was literally made of rust and syphilis. I mean, this car was disgusting. And it was gone. And I went looking I found it a couple blocks away, and they stole the doors for some reason. Meth heads will do anything. And so I drove around Los Angeles for the first 6 months with no doors in the middle of, their winter, which isn't as bad, but a lot of rain. So, I would show up to my first auditions just, with just like, nipples under the t-shirt, soaking wet, looking like some sort of burned out porn star before I even started. It was horrible. It was horrible, truly humiliating. So yeah, but it wasn't that. I mean, I had a job within 6 months of being there, and then the next thing I knew, I was on a sitcom, which I loved, and
And was you a bit of a waiter though? It's the law. You have to be a waiter, don't you?
Yeah, it is kind of the rite of passage. Yeah. There's I never. Well, I was a busboy. I skipped some of the rites of passage. I never became addicted to cocaine. And I never was a waiter. I was a busboy though, and I worked at a grocery store midnight to 8 a.m. every night. No. It was the best job of my life. So I worked with some of the funniest people you could imagine. I mean, the characters that are working graveyard shifts, you would not believe. But really, it's just, you're not really working. You show up at midnight at the grocery store, it closes, and then you have a food fight till 5 a.m. And then the last 3 hours, you're cleaning up and making it look like you did something all night.
Because the closest to that must be, we have these all-night petrol stations, and then you have to explain what you want to, like, someone who doesn't give a shit behind plate glass.
Of course, yes.
Yes, exactly. Now, there's something I want to ask. One of my favourite films of yours is Buried.
Oh, yeah. Great, yeah.
Now, I don't know if you've seen it. It sounds like it's going to be really boring, but it's not. It's really tense. No, 90 minutes in a coffin, and you're trapped in there. We don't know why.
Yeah, it's a
very
premise.
claustrophobic.
Yeah.
But I was watching it the other day, and the first 5 minutes is, fucking yeah! My other half thought I was watching a porno.
Exactly. It does. It does sound vaguely like I'm in the sack. At the beginning. No, but I assure you, it's
such a great film.
Yeah.
But you suffered from claustrophobia before you went in.
Yeah, I have a terrible claustrophobia.
Why would you do that?
Well, I thought it was an interesting way to get over it, and it was also just a great script and a great director, and it was. Everyone said it was impossible to do, and that's I didn't expect anyone would ever see it. I just thought let's go for it. Let's give it a shot.
It's great.
Yeah.
Do you do all that Daniel Day-Lewis bollocks method thing?
No.
No, oh, good.
No.
Good.
I always get that, you know, like when you're sitting in the lunch line at work, you know, you're shooting a movie and you're working with the one guy who's that guy, and he's supposed to be your enemy in the movie, and he's giving you a dirty look over his cauliflower soup. Don't make your process my process.
Now, is it true? I heard you twatted Denzel Washington once.
Yes, I did. I was shooting Safe House with Denzel, and we were doing a car scene where we're driving down the streets of Cape Town at some stupid speed, and we're all over in the car, and he's trying to choke me to death. And in one of the takes, I happened to connect with his eye socket. And I looked up and I realized that I've given Denzel Washington a black eye.
Oh my God.
And he's looking at me like he's gonna turn me into an actual liquid. and I say, listen, I am so sorry. This car is going 1,000,000 miles an hour. We are out of control, and that will never, ever happen again. And I am so, so sorry. And then we went back and we did it again, and sure enough, I got the other eye.
Oh!
Yeah, but no, he was quite a sport about it, and we made it through. Yeah.
We've got to take a break there, Ryan. Join
God.
us again in a couple of minutes where I'll be chatting some more with Ryan. And the Saturdays, and Sean Paul will be performing live. See you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. The Saturdays and Sean Paul will be performing in a bit, but look who's still here. It's only Ryan Reynolds. Before the break, we were talking about your new film, The Croods.
Yep.
You've had to buff up for a few of your films.
Yeah.
How nice is it to just not have to buff up for a cartoon? Do you know what I mean? You can put your slang kit on, your Uggs.
Just show up in your Uggs and your moo-moo.
Yeah.
And just let them, you know.
Moo-moo? What's a moo-moo?
It's just basically it's a sheet with a hole in the neck.
Is that the new craze in LA?
Yeah,
Moo-moos?
absolutely. Yeah, the moo-moo.
Oh.
Yeah, it's you get to just show up and roll out of bed and go in and it was only until the 4th time I was recording that I realized they were filming us. So then I sort of cleaned it up a bit. Yeah.
Because we've got a picture of you here. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's...
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's not natural. Look! This. I don't get this. How do you get this?
Oh, yeah.
They're like the things, in a disabled toilet, which you hang on to go in the sink.
I've been shit on by everyone.
I mean, and you still look hot even when you put like what's it called? A flannel?
Snorkel, yeah. Safety first, yeah. I won't regret that in 10 years.
I mean, how do you get into that shape?
That was for a film, and that's, you don't live like that normally.
No,
you don't do that every day, no.
I mean, what are you like at the gym? Are you one of those grunters? Because I can't stand it.
Oh,
you know, on a trampoline with the pink weights, and all you can hear is like...
No. That's what you are. You're on the
on the pink. You got to start somewhere.
I agree. I completely agree. No, I'm very quiet as a mouse at the gym.
I'm quite fit. I can lift things up and stuff.
I don't doubt it.
Look, this is like an Atlas ball. You know, world's strongest man. Look at this.
That's full of.
Look at those Atlas balls you get.
Yeah. Wow.
That's good, isn't it?
That is, yes. That was quite impressive.
See, this is my workout. You see, look. Lay on this. Lay down. Go on, lay down this. For my biceps, this.
Well, that's nice. I like that. Wow. You get the leg going and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That sort of comes up automatically. I can't stop that. It's called being gay.
Yes.
I mean, so when you finish a film, you pick out, don't you? Do you pick out?
Yeah,
you don't.
No. I eat
you don't
a lot.
Want me, man.
No. Have at me. Make me your plaything.
It's the lemon turtle.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I do some running. I like to run. That's about it.
You see, I'm fit when I'm not on the telly, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I get this fat because my fans love chunky.
Oh,
I'm like Oprah.
If you got
when
all
I'm
twiggy,
thin,
you'd
the
be,
ratings fell out.
Yeah. You don't want to get twiggy.
I mean, when you get to my age, you see, I'm 36, you see, and I'm already getting a middle-aged spread.
We're the same age.
We are not the same
36
age.
years old, so...
What have you done that I...
Wow.
It's like a sliding doors moment, but my doors led to Greg's.
Wow. Spanish Inquisition over here. I'm like,
no, you look great.
Oh, thank you.
Well, now, listen. You've got a plane to go to, haven't you? You're flying away.
I do have a flight to catch, yeah.
Well, I've got you something here. I mean, I've got a Z bed at my house if you don't want to go home.
Done. Let everyone know I'm staying the night.
There you go,
Thank
take
you
that.
very much. This is stylish, and look at
They're
this.
great, isn't it? Yeah.
We have this, too.
Yes.
If things get kinky on the plane.
Then a bit of
certainly-
pasta, love
Oh,
pasta.
perfect. Who doesn't love that?
Take a break, real women, real problems. There you go.
Oh, wow, wonderful.
You're almost there. You're
A
almost
very
there.
erotic flight home.
All right. It is so lovely speaking
Thank
to
you so much. Thank you for having me here. I
Good
really
luck with the
appreciate it.
cruise.
I'm a
It's
big fan.
brilliant. Give up for Ryan Reynolds. That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to the Saturdays and Sean Paul, Greg Wallace and John Turone, and of course, Ryan Reynolds. But now with What About Us? It's the Saturdays and Sean Paul.
Oh, why are we waiting so long? I'm suffocating. Oh, why are we waiting so long? I'm suffocating. Boys, now or never. Time we got together. Been a long time coming. Now we need that loving. I like the way you tease me, but let's just make this easy. Put me in control. We can switch roles and
I'll take the lead. You're so far behind me. I know what you need, and I'm not gonna stop. Whatever the weather, we gon' be better together. So what's up, baby? What about us? 'Cause I've been watching and waiting. Why don't you give it and take it? So what's up, baby? What about us? What you doing to my head? Nah, 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 nah. Should be here with me instead. Nah, 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 nah. What about those words you said? Nah, 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 nah. What about us? Oh, why are we waiting so long? I'm suffocating.
Hey girl, the time is wasting. Give it up, you're so amazing.
I love to hear you whisper. Take it lower. Don't be afraid to show her what you're freaking do. 'Cause we can do it nightly. You get me excited. Now it's my turn. Yes, it's my turn. So give it to me. Why are we waiting? I'm what you need, and I'm not gonna stop. Whatever the weather, we gon' be better together. So what's up, baby? What about us? 'Cause I've been watching and waiting. Why don't you give it and take it? So what's up, baby? What about us? What you doing to my head? Nah, 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 nah. Should be here with me instead. Nah, 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 nah. What about those words you said? Nah, 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 nah. What about us? What about us? Yeah, baby. What about us? What about us?
Let's go! Girl, everything me tell you, just believe. Girl, you know my feeling is real. Let me show you right now what's the deal. Make we get this relation seal. Give it a thing, make you feel alright. Give it a touch, tell me how you like. I'm gonna keep you satisfied. Girl, if you leave me all tonight, why are we waiting? Deliberating, anticipating. Girl, if you give me this night, alright. Time is still wasting. So long it's taking. Dreams we've been chasing. Girl, if you give me this night.
What you doing to my head? Nah, 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 nah. Should be here with me instead. Nah, 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 nah. What about those words you said? Nah, 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 nah. What about us? What about us? Let me take the lead. Nah, 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 nah. You know what I need. Nah, 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 nah. Put my mind at ease. And tell me what about us?
Welcome to Alan Carr, Chatty Man! Yes! Oh. What a week it's been. Oh, the gay marriage bill went through Parliament. Yeah, this could happen as early as the summer of 2014. Oh, I mean, Jesus, that means I've only got 14 months to find a matching hat and chaps combo, honestly. Something old, something new, something bumless, something blue, you know. They haven't thought it through, this gay wedding. They haven't. I mean, remember when the bride throws the bouquet over the shoulder, yeah? Those single girls have got gay men to contend with now. Have you tried getting between a gay and a bunch of flowers? My God, you've got more chance of separating Anne Widdecombe's legs. Girls, you are going down, honestly. What about Norman Tebbit? Stuck his boot in, asking what would happen if the Queen was a lesbian. Well, for a start, I'd never lick another stamp. I've said it. I've said it. A witness has revealed that the recent incident on the M1 involving George Michael happened when he fell out of the car at 70 miles an hour. I hate to think of George lying on the hard shoulder, don't you? I mean, with his salt and pepper beard, he must have looked like a roadkill badger with sunglasses. What was George doing coming out of a car at 70 miles an hour? Has anyone checked Jerry Halliwell wasn't in the car as well? George, I'm doing a duets album. Jerry's turn. Talisa announced she won't be returning to the X Factor this year. Now, I'm not going to kick Talisa when she's down. She could bite someone's cock off. Richard Jones. No, Talisa, she'll still be the female boss. Only now it would be a small branch of Tesco Metro. And finally, Tim Peake was selected to be Britain's first ever astronaut. Yeah, woo! The astronaut will get to do vital new research work, like whether it's possible to see Kim Kardashian's swollen ankles from space. Did you see them? Did you see them? In those heels? They're like two piglets wearing rucksacks. Bless her. What a lineup we have for you tonight. I'll be chatting to the Hollywood stars who went on a bender and struck box office gold. Yes, Ed Helms, Ken Jeong and Zach Galifianakis from the Hangover Part III in the house. I love those films. Can't wait, I can't wait. He's gone from Liverpool to La La Land and become the kite mark for quality drama. From This Is England and Broadwalk Empire, the brilliant Stephen Graham will be here. And Ollie Murs will be dropping by and performing his new single later. Oh, you like that? But first, she's the tabloid bothering, camel toe munching, side boob rocking comedy star who wasn't afraid to make a tit of herself in the jungle. Give it up for Helen Flanagan! Right, what can I get to drink, my love?
Have you got any white wine?
White wine. Let's have a little look. No, sidekick. Girl, for women only.
Yeah, I'll have some of that.
I don't even know what it is.
Has it got like vodka in it or something?
Yeah.
I hate vodka.
Oh, yeah, oh, no,
like,
don't
it
have
gives
that,
me shivers when I smell of it. I'm like, oh, my God, hate vodka. Any spirits.
Really?
Yeah, I hate spirits.
What happened? Do you get horny or violent?
No,
I get both. I'm like...
Probably violent, but I like...
Oh, let's have a Campari.
Yeah, we'll have one of those. Sorry, I was generally thinking, you know, you'll have all the wines and whatever I wanted. It's like, calm yourself.
We've got everything else, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, sorry for being picky.
I think... Do you have it neat?
What's that?
Do you have Campari neat?
I've never had this before, actually.
No, let's have a...
It's really nice, thank you.
My head actually went 360 like The Exorcist. Firstly, I have some water. That is so vile.
Can I have a sip, please?
Oh, I haven't got you any water. You're going to think this is shit. I'm so sorry. Nothing for you. What about root beer?
Yeah, I've never had one of those actually either.
Sorry, love, sorry. We'll get on with this interview in a minute. Root beer. That should be nice. That's beer. Beer's
That's
nice,
lovely,
isn't
actually.
it? Oh, I might have
I
one
don't think
as
that's alcoholic, is it? Fruit beer. Is it?
well. Oh, is it? No!
It's not. It's not alcoholic.
Pour off. We've got to talk about I'm a Celebrity.
Okay.
No offence, but you weren't really cut out for the jungle. Bear Grylls, you ain't.
No.
I mean, that's you just going in the show, isn't it? You were scared of everything.
No, I get really bad anxiety. I mean, I didn't really think it through. I was looking at, like, YouTube clips before I went on the plane.
Yeah.
I mean, I never really
You
realised...
actually watched it on... you didn't know really...
I didn't realise how bad it actually was.
Because you sort of struggled, didn't you, really? We're not having a bathroom mirror. I mean, what was going on with this? I mean, look at that. I mean... Honestly, you made David Dickinson look like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
I look really scary, though. I'm like...
I know. You must have watched yourself back.
Well, I tried to. I was, like, so mortified. I was like, oh, my God.
But you see why we were all sort of laughing and going, oh, my God? I mean, because that is like... That's like creosote. There was a... I remember watching it, and I mean, there was that task you did, and you came back and you had a real fire in your heart. You just went for it, didn't you? You had a real change of heart. Do you remember that when you got that star? You were just going along that with a box of the thing on your head. You were like... Yeah, what came over you? Was you just like, I've got to get this star?
Probably because when I got paid.
No, I know.
No, it was just like, basically, it was either go home or not, and I didn't want to look like a loser and have to go home, do you know what I mean?
No.
So, no, I just, like, stayed and tried to do it.
You said you went in the jungle to change people's opinions of you. Do you think you achieved that?
Well, the thing is, I didn't really go to kind of change opinions. I kind of wanted to be, because I played Rosie for so long, I kind of wanted, you know, this... And I just went in there and, yeah, I mean, I suppose people can be quite critical, but I think, you know, if you're just being yourself, then, well, that's it, really, isn't it?
Ever since you've been out of the jungle, you've been in the papers nearly every day. Why do you think the tabloids are obsessed with you?
I don't think they are, but I do somehow, like, I really don't mean to, but I do get in trouble. Like, I don't even do anything, and I get in trouble all the time, which is really quite distressing, especially because I get bollocks from my mum and dad all the time. They're always like, what are you doing? Looking in the paper, like, what are you up to? It's a nightmare. I get in so much trouble.
Because, I mean, I've got to ask, I mean, I bet you know the photo of you with the gun and everything.
Oh, God, yeah.
No, I know. I mean, seriously, I mean, did you know about the shooting in America?
So honestly, I don't actually really watch the news that much because I'm so sensitive. I hate, you know, when you hear something awful and you're just like, oh, my God, that's so sad. I don't even like to read about the news so much. So I was absolutely mortified, though, about it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm really sensitive.
Yeah,
I mean, like...
yeah, and I mean, you'd be a nut job to make fun of that. No, you would if you make fun of that.
Well, no,
yeah.
You'd be evil. Do you know what I mean? You'd be really
And you're not evil, are you?
No.
No. What is going on with your boyfriend, Scott? Because there's speculation about that. Are you on, off? Tell me everything.
Oh, God.
Now, is everything going all right?
Everything's brilliant.
Good for you. Are you gonna get married and have kids and all that?
God knows.
It's a conversation killer. It seems like every day there's another photo shoot of you in the paper. Don't you get bored of getting your knockers out?
No, I love it.
You were voted 3rd sexiest woman in the world. Come on. That's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
How chuffed were you?
Well, I was, like, really excited. I remember I got the award. That's embarrassing, but I was, I was really excited. I was like, yay, yay. And then, obviously, you get, like, the Twitter trolls.
Oh, no,
I was in
people were
force.
slagging you off.
Well, afterwards, I was, like, really excited. Then a few hours later, I was, like, on the phone crying to my boyfriend, like, oh. Everyone keeps saying nasty things, but it's like, kind of jokes, really.
But, well, I mean, look at that. I mean, because is that... What's in now? Is that the underboob? Because, you know, you were, like, queen of the side boob.
Oh, yeah.
Is that underboob? Is that what you show now that's sexy?
Yeah, that's just, like, yeah, that's underboob.
Or has that top been in, like, a boil wash?
Well, I suppose everything's OK if you don't show nipples, I suppose.
Yeah. Because I always heard it was back boobs. Is that right?
Back boobs.
I have really bad back boobs.
Oh, babe.
They hang over the back of this like a cape. You know, I'm setting up my own jazz mag. Did you know that?
No.
Gentleman's Tuppence. And I need someone to be the first centrefold.
OK.
Would you ever go nude? Would you do it for me? Because we did have Hilary Devey, but she pulled out last minute. Would you ever do the old...
For you, of course.
Oh, that's so lovely. How beautiful. I might use it as my Christmas card as well. Well, listen, thank you so much for coming on, Helen. Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Helen Flanagan, everyone. After the break, Stephen Graham, Ollie Murs and Ed Helms, Ken Jeong and Zach Galifianakis from the Hangover Part III will be here. See you in Part 2. Welcome back. Ollie Murs and Ed Helms, Ken Jeong and Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover Part 3 will be here soon. First, though, he's just about the finest actor working in Britain today. And yes, I am including Dean Gaffney in that. Give it up for the Scouse screen sensation that is Stephen Graham. Right, what would you like to drink, love?
What have you got, Gorge?
Well, let's have a look. Got Corky's white shot. Oh, that would be nice.
You got any 2020?
Oh, Danny Dyer had all of that when he was on. Yeah, I mean, there's a nice beer here. Root beer, do you like root beer?
I don't really like beer. What's that one there? What's that funny one there?
Bacardi, mojito. Oh, mojito, I didn't spot it.
Let's go for that. Lovely.
Now, last time we met, you were throwing shapes with Matt Beasley at Stand Up to Cancer, weren't you?
Yes, I was, yes.
Yes,
I was breakdancing. It was a great show to do. It was an honour to be a part of.
Oh, I know. It's a great cause, isn't it?
Such a great cause. And we're doing it again next year, aren't you? You're doing it next year.
Yeah, yeah. Let's try and get more money and, like, get rid of that bloody cancer.
Well, you know,
it really does, doesn't it?
Cheers to that. Cheers.
Cheers, love. Yeah.
It affects 1 in 3 people, so, you know, everyone can still donate now, and hopefully next year we can try and make a lot more money.
You know, where you're dancing, did Strictly Come Dancing get in touch or anything? Or Dancing on Ice? I mean, because you could really move.
No, they never really, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's a shame.
And if they did, I think I'd tell them politely where to go.
Because you don't like reality telly, do you?
Not really, no, it's not really my cup of tea. I mean, it has its place, but I think it's quite dumbing down and, you know, we're taking money away from making great shows. If you get something like The Accused and The Street that don't get funded to make new series, but you'll pump money into, you know, Celebrity Come Dancing and Celebrity Come Wank With Me or whatever it is. That's probably the next one. I might do that. We'll stand up for that one.
So you go round someone's house, have a wank, and then we mark you in a taxi. You're probably best known for playing Combo in This Is England. I was watching it again the other day, and it is absolutely brilliant.
Look how young little Tomo looks there.
I know. You do give bloody good psycho, don't you?
Why, thank you very much.
How do you get into that role? Do you start off little and then get really angry, or what?
I don't know, it's a weird one for me. The way I create a character is obviously read the script, but it's all about the walk. It's the walk and the shoes. Now, I'll sound dead weird, but when I'm in airports and train stations, I'll watch people walk, and I'll nick the walk, I'll register it, and I'll nick it for a certain character.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. It's just when I put the shoes on of the character, that's when I feel at home, and that's when I try and...
Have you been watching me? Are you going to try and copy my walk?
Let's have a look.
Good walk.
Go on again. All right. Thank you.
No, wait. You are good, isn't it? Now, we recently saw you playing Sean Bean's lover in Accused.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Who knew Sean would make such a good woman?
And he looked brilliant, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But after a while, you know, you start to, like, kind of... Just have a sly little look at his knockers a little bit, do you know what I mean? And he had the most amazing fake knockers I've ever seen in my life. They were brilliant. I just wanted to reach...
We've got a picture.
We've got a picture. There you go.
You found that attractive?
It's the character, yeah.
I mean, I thought it was Amanda Holden. She's a friend of mine, it's a joke. So, really, you... So how far did you get? Did you get first base, second base for Sean?
Just give him a little kiss on the lips and that. But it was one of them moments where we were in the car and it wasn't in the script, actually, and it just felt right to do. Yeah. I'm very in touch with my feminine side.
You didn't flick Sean's bean, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't even think about it. No. OK, sorry. Cheers.
Your first big Hollywood film was Gangs of New York.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis was in that.
Yes.
Is it true? Was he always in character? Is that true? You hear these things from films?
The first few weeks of rehearsals and stuff, you know, used to go to gym and we used to punch the bag and stuff like that. And he's such a beautiful, lovely gentleman, do you know what I mean? And he's banging to his football. He's a big Millwall fan.
Yeah.
And he's a... Whoa. Ashley will be happy about that. Yeah, he's a big Millwall fan. And on we got on really well. We were talking about a lot of stuff and that. And I used to do a bit of boxing as a kid. And the fella that trained him for the film The Boxer also trained me. So on the day we started filming, I just felt this hand on my shoulder and I turned around, it was Daniel, and he went, "From now on, you call me Bill and I call you Shag." And I went, "All right." All right, Bill, sound. And then I talked about, remember that game, Shithead, the card game?
Oh, I love
Shithead, brilliant.
Yeah.
When I was a student, we played Shithead to make cups of tea, make the dinner, everything, do the washing. So I started teaching everyone how to play Shithead. It was a weird moment. So it was me, Leo, and Gary Lewis was there, Brendan Gleeson, Eddie Marsden. There was loads, we were all in. We were just playing Shithead and we were all getting into it. And then Daniel walks over with a little stool and a metal cup and he went, "So what is this game, Shithead?" And I was like, "Well, OK. All right, Bill." Hey, well, and I taught him how to play it. And then he got right into it and he'd come up, we'd finish the take and he'd go, "Fancy a game of Shithead?" And the funniest thing I think I've ever seen is him playing Shithead and him going, "Haha, Shithead." Brilliant. One of them weird surreal moments. Brilliant.
Your latest film's called Blood. You play a cop and you're trying to solve a young girl's murder, but there's twists and turns and you see...
There's lots of twists and turns. It's a heavy drama. It's very French in its style and it's very bleak and no one's going to want to go and watch it now, are they?
No, but it is brilliant. It's
brilliant.
It is brilliant.
It's a fantastic
Genuinely.
cast, you know what I mean? Paul Bettany, Brian Cox, Mark
Because when you
Strong.
said Brian Cox, I thought it was that Professor Man, you know the one who goes about... Brian Cox, that one. Imagine looking on her heel, like looking down for the murder weapon. Where is it?
Well, if
you know what? Let's have a look at a clip. This is Stephen in action in Blood.
It's one of the drinker girls, little Angela. Hello?
If you know something about your brother,
You killed Jason Beauty.
What are you gonna do with it?
Go and watch it. Go and watch it. Please go and watch it. Next week, you're flying to America to film another series of Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
Another classic on your CV.
Thank you.
How did a little Scouser like you...
I love that, yeah.
Now
definitely.
end up
That's
playing
exactly what I
Al
think.
Capone?
It was dead. I got a phone call, to be honest with you. My manager phoned me from Los Angeles and said, right, will you be in for the next 20 minutes? Because Martin Scorsese's office are going to call you. Yeah, I get on. And he went, and I said, yeah, I went, of course I'll be in. So then he phones, and I went hello, and he's like, hey, kid, how you doing? I was like, yeah, I'm okay. And he was like, you working at the minute? I was like, no, not really. He was like, next 3 weeks, can you fly to New York in 3 weeks? I was like, yeah, okay. He went, I want you to play Al Capone. I was like, okay. I went to Annie. What? I went, all right, yeah, it's sound, Matt. Yeah, it's sound. Okay. Yep, see you in 3 weeks. All right, ta-ra, bye. And then I went, what happened? And I went, I've no fucking idea. He said something about Al Capone. And then the next minute I found out that it was this huge, big HBO show, and it was called Boardwalk Empire, and it was about gangsters and about America in the 1920s.
Well, listening to you talk, you know, like your Scouse accent,
yeah.
How do...
See that again, let me hear that again.
Scouse accent. I mean, how do you shake that off to get to be someone from Chicago? I mean, do you have a way in?
I think I've just got a good ear for accents, you know what I mean?
Do you ever slip out of it? You go like, this is Chicago.
Not
There's
really.
been a lot of murders.
There's been a lot. Hey, where's he going?
Surprise, surprise, he's here! When did you film that? When's it out? When's Blood out?
It's out next Friday, and then it's on DVD the following couple of weeks.
Give it up for Stephen Graham, everyone! After the break, Ollie Murs and Ed Helms, Ken Jeong and Zach Galifianakis from the Hangover Part 3 will be here. See you in Part 3. Welcome back. Ollie Murs will be here later. Oh, yes. First, though, Chatty Man wouldn't be Chatty Man if I didn't finish the show with a hangover. So give it up for Ed Helms, Ken Jeong and Zach Galifianakis! Now, what can I get you to drink?
Oh, nice.
We have got... I've got Red Label, I've got Johnny Walker. I've got
Kraken. That's good stuff.
You like Kraken?
I do. That's good rum.
Oh.
I like crack if you have any of that.
Funny you should say that. I've got a Mbungo, I've got anything. I've got Tizer. What do you fancy?
What is that?
Mbungo, they drink it in the Congo. Fruit juice. It's like, it's alcohol-free, it's got citric acid, flavouring, vitamin C.
Oh, I've got to try some.
Oh, my God, you are going to be off your face.
I love citric acid. And acid in general.
Oh, I'll do it. I'm
Okay,
the host,
okay.
love. I'm the host. What would you like, Ken?
I'll go on bungo on your ass.
You can really taste the citric in the acid.
What would you like?
I'll have some
Johnny
of that.
Walker?
Johnny
Yeah,
Walker.
let's have some whiskey.
Don't clap for that.
Is it nice? Do you like it?
It's really, really special.
Yeah.
It's a good year.
Yeah, it's a very good year. Yeah.
Right, I'll just get this going,
got a
and then we
nice-
can all
It
have
just
a
needs,
proper
it just
chat.
needs to open up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Let it breathe. Right.
Exactly. There you go. And then there's pretzels, Bombay mix, and I've no fucking idea what that is. So tucking. You.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
You've actually left the premiere of The Hangover to be here.
Yeah.
What did you do? Did you sneak out the toilet window or what? How did you get in?
A smoke grenade. And then we just ran out. But the fans here and we did a whole red carpety thing. It's just overwhelming, the love, and fully reciprocated. Thank you.
Because you do go, yeah. I mean, you got off a plane from LA, and then you got to go to, is it Paris, then Rio? I mean, who does the best premieres? Come on, I mean, you know, you don't have to say it. I mean, come on, be as rude as you want. Who's like, oh my God, what? Who's like, red carpet's really shit? What is this thing? I mean, does anyone give like really shit red carpet? You all right, love? What happened?
No, that's me thinking.
I thought you'd nodded off on this. It's such a boring question.
I was thinking that too.
Oh, I wish I'd never spiked your umbungo now. You'll be sick in that beard later. Have you ever been sick in that beard? Because I'm fascinated with your beard.
Yeah. Have I ever been, have I ever thrown up in my own beard?
Yeah. Because it must be hard to get it out.
Yeah. No, my beard it's very clean. I shampoo it.
No, we'll be in the middle of shooting, and like a hot dog will just fall out.
This is not a joke. I was sitting on my couch about 2 months ago, and I was just kind of like going like this. And I'm not kidding. I found a vitamin D in my beard.
No.
Yeah.
Because we have those, you know, when you have these really fat people and they find like a burger or a pizza or, don't we, you know, like Half-Ton Mum. There's a show called Half-Ton Mum. And, like, people will find a remote...
There's a show called Half-Ton
Yeah,
Mum?
Half-Ton Mum.
That's a good subject
and
matter.
she'll be like that, and then they'll lift up this, and there'll be like a remote control or a child.
Ambition.
The will to live.
The will to live.
I went to see the film the other night. I loved it.
Thank you so much.
I love all of them. I love all of them. The first film was based about the stag do. Then the second one was the wedding. And now you end up back in Vegas.
Yeah.
So why did you go back to Vegas?
Yeah, it's sort of full circle closure.
It made sense, but I was just thinking, you know, from a... Because when you watch it, you're like, oh, my God, Vegas. I mean, it's an amazing advert for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Made me want to go there.
Oh,
Have you ever been?
Oh, do you know what? I love it. You know why? I've never looked so slim in my holiday photos.
Really?
Oh, my God. I'm like that. I'm like, people stop it. Alan, are you eating? I'm like, yeah. Now, it's a crazy place. Because you know, in England, well, Britain, we've got a reputation, you know, like... But what we see in The Hangover, that's what we do on a Saturday night anyway. I mean, if we don't wake up on, like, a Sunday morning with a tattooed face and Mike Tyson next to us in bed, I mean, like, it's been a shit night, do you know what I mean? We are the world.
Yeah.
Have you ever been out in Britain? Have you ever been out in Britain?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
like
amazing.
Sodom and Gomorrah, isn't it?
Why did the bars close so early here?
I don't know. I don't know.
There's got to be what is the law? Because it's weird.
It's ridiculous. It ends at 11.
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
But it's these crazy after parties and like secret clubs that get really weird and unsafe and scary.
You're right. Yeah. It's like you go to the places for dancing girls and stuff. Sometimes you have to go there, and I've been there a few times. Yeah, all right. I'm not a stereotype, thank you. Sometimes I do like a bit of pussy. Couple of mungos, I'm gagging for pussy. Vegas is full of stag parties, isn't it? People trying to recreate The Hangover. I mean, how crazy did it get when they saw you filming?
You know, Hangover fans are they're the greatest, but sometimes when if they're already drunk, it doesn't matter if you're in Vegas or sitting on an airplane or what.
They sitting on a toilet.
They want to reenact the entire movie with you, on the spot.
Yeah. It's nice, but you can get...
Yeah. So that can be... I'm not that guy. I'm not that hard of a partier, believe it or not. You'll find me off on a hike somewhere before you find me, like...
Oh, really?
You know, yeah. I don't mean to brag, but I like to hike.
You like to hike.
But yeah, but...
Do you have those sticks? Are you on a those sticks?
I do, yes.
Which is a great look, I was just saying.
They help your knees.
Is that right?
You don't use walking sticks, do you really?
I sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. They're not walking sticks, they're hiking poles.
Oh, my God. Imagine Ed walking through the woods with those dumb hiking sticks. They're good for my knees.
What is the impact on the knees? Thank you. It's a better workout. It's a full body workout.
Yeah.
I do use them. Thank you.
No, good. Wait, listen, you'll get some free ones now. Mention it on Chatty Man. Yes.
Oh, is that how it works?
We'll all get some, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I'm in the market for some new shoes, by the way.
Set it down that camera, new shoes, and you'll get them.
I'm a ladies 8.
They will be here,
I drive Ferraris.
Yeah, oh, yes.
And I watch flat-screen televisions.
Honestly, you'll get all this
All
shit.
right.
You will.
Sure would be nice to own an island.
Let's have a look at a clip. This is the boys in action in The Hangover, Part 3.
My God, he's got the voice of an angel. It's breathtaking.
Someone needs to burn this place to the ground.
Don't worry, it all ends tonight.
Ooh, I like that.
Can you remember me? I'm the one that picked the option.
Now, Ed, spoiler alert, that bit after the credits, please tell me they're CGI. I don't want to spoil it for you, but oh, my God.
Well, let me just say, do not stay for the closing credits. Under any circumstances, you may be scarred for life if you do. Yeah, that was something that it's not CGI. It was a special effect, but a real one. And I'll just say that I didn't think, after Hangover 2, I didn't think that my character Stu could get any more abused or humiliated. But Todd Phillips proved me wrong.
And can your penis pops up again? Oh, my God. If they do an Oscar for Best Supporting Penis, you've got a shoe-in, honestly. I look forward to seeing it now. I do.
Well, thank you. It's happy but humble, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm no expert, but when it is a bit...
Yeah. Well, you know, grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
I got a couple of kids out of it, so it kind of works.
It must work, mustn't it?
Yeah.
I want to know, will it ever get, like, an imprint, you know, on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? That would be great, just to stick it in there, in the cement.
It would be the smallest divot in the history of cement.
It was going to be here tonight, wasn't it? But it's filming something with Al Pacino.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, please.
Please.
That is uncalled for. That is literally below the belt.
It's not really a penis.
Ow! You just ate Manuel, but...
Is that what you called it?
Yeah, that's what I call it, I guess.
Okay, we've got to take a break there, lads.
What?
Yeah, we've got to take a break for adverts and shit.
Yeah, right.
Join us again in a couple of minutes when I'll be chatting some more with Zach, Ed and Ken. And Ollie Murs will be dropping by. See you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. Look who's still here. It's only Ken Jeong, Ed Helms and Zach Blooming Galifianakis from The Hangover Part 3. Yes. Before the break, we're talking about Ken's penis. You were actually a doctor before you got into comedy.
Yes, sir, yeah. I used to be a physician.
And you're still qualified, aren't you?
I still have my license, yes, sir, yeah.
Because I want some, I want to prescribe me some Sweet Mary Jane. Can you get me some of that?
You know...
It's not for me, it's for my nan.
Right.
No, she has arthritis. She's a pole dancer, and her act's not as erotic with a shop mobility scooter. But, could you get me some if I wanted some wacky-backy?
Well, I guess technically I could. I've actually never prescribed medical marijuana, but I guess technically...
Do you notice how serious Ken gets?
I know, I get really serious when I
As soon as you talk about medicine, he's, like, very professional.
Yeah, you talk about my penis, I'm like... And then when it comes to medical marijuana, well, one must use discretion. I mean, it's a Jekyll and Hyde situation, yeah.
And Ed, before you hit the big time, you did voiceovers for adverts. What would I know you from? What would you know? What was your best
I mean, we're
voiceover?
going back like 10 to 15 years. I was the voice of Burger King for a
I
while.
love it. Look at my audience. Oh, my God, Burger
Two
King.
Whoppers for 99 cents.
Oh.
Right. Oh, you guys are easy. Yeah, I did that and a bunch of internet commercials.
Oh.
Yeah!
Here we've got the internet, haven't we? We know about the internet.
I'll never forget, my voiceover agent called me at one point and said, okay, we have an on-camera audition for you. So I was really excited, like, oh, this could be my big break. And she said it was a herpes medication.
No.
And I just thought, I just can't make my debut as like a guy with herpes.
Strangely, that was my big break.
You got the job.
I took it, yeah.
Oh, my God. Is it true that you were so skinned when you started out in comedy that you used to live in a friend's closet?
I lived in a couple of closets in New York. When I first moved to New York with my cousin, Dean, we shared a closet. And we lived with a woman, this is very mean, but she was trying to be a lounge singer, and she was terrible. And we had a game where she would play the piano and sing, and whoever didn't laugh won. So we shared a closet together. Then I moved in with my friends, in my friend's place, and he had a closet that I rented, yeah.
And now you're out of the closet?
I don't get it.
You lot are all going to have to budge up now, because I've got a very special guest coming out who's performing later. Yes, you know who it is. It's my very dear darling, Ollie Murs. Come on out, Ollie. How are you? Hello, guys. Oh, not over the Bombay mix.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. How is everyone? Yeah, good.
Everyone good?
Yeah. Do you want a drink?
Yes, I like some of that umbongo with a bit of spice.
Here, look at that.
It's very good.
Nice? Was it tasty?
It's very good. It sits well, too.
Okay. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Now, you're a massive fan of this, aren't you?
Huge. I mean, God,
I'm pretty starstruck right now, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, that's sweet.
No, honestly, a massive, huge fan. So I've got, yeah, I can't even look in that
at
direction.
He's so starstruck. You normally he's like,
No, but
yeah. Now he's like, my name is Ollie. Yeah, about you. Actually, I don't want to freak you out, but Ollie is actually famous. He's not like he's won a competition. He's very famous. He sells out places. I think I just brought someone on. It's like, Ollie would like to meet you. How are things going over in America?
Brilliant. Yeah, I've just come back. Landed yesterday. Yeah, brilliant. We did a tour over there. And, yeah, they've been really nice.
Now, have you cracked it yet?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, Troublemaker was the single that we released over there. It just sold 1.2 million, I think it is now, which is really nice. No, so I'm really... It was a really good experience, because, I mean, you know, when you go to America, it's a massive place, and, you know, I just wanted it to do well, and it seems to be going all right, so I'm happy.
And have you met Flo Rida? Because last time you were on, you still ain't met him, but he sings on the bloody song.
Yeah.
Really? You never met him?
I had Florida on the song, yeah.
Wow.
And,
It's Flo Rida.
I know, but I remember we gathered...
Yeah, you did. He didn't realise Flo Rida was actually, like, Florida.
He comes from Florida.
So that's a... He has a made-up name?
No, I don't know.
Well, he's not... That's not a coincidence, right?
Pretty amazing if that's just like, oh, my God, I live in Florida. My name is Flo Rida.
I never thought about it. He's 25 years old.
And how exciting, you're going on tour with Robbie Williams.
Is anyone coming here?
They're creaming their drawers.
It's gonna be...
It's a British term of endearment.
It must mean something different over here. It's not what we think it is.
And you're going to perform your new single, Dear Darling, for us in a minute. Farley, you go and get ready.
I certainly will. Thanks, Alan.
Short but sweet. Thank you so much. Can't wait for seeing you. Good luck with the film, guys. Good luck with the film and good luck with all the premieres. Right, that's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Stephen Graham, Helen Flanagan, Ollie Murs, and of course Ed Helms, Ben Jong, and Zach Galifianakis. But now with Dear Darling, it's Ollie Murs.
Dear darling, please excuse my writing, and I can stop my hands from shaking, 'cause I'm cold and alone tonight, and I miss you, and nothing hurts like no you, and no one understands what we went through. It was short, it was sweet, we tried. So if my words break through the wall, meet you at your door, all I can say is, girl, I mean them all. And dear darling, please excuse my writing, and I can stop my hands from shaking, 'cause I'm cold and alone tonight. I miss you, and nothing hurts like no you. No one understands what we went through. It was short, it was sweet, we tried. We tried. I've been thinking about the bar we drank in. I'm feeling like the song was singing. I was warm in the hold of your eyes. So if my words break through the wall to meet you at your door, all I can say is, girl, I mean them all. Dear darling, please excuse my writing, and I can stop my hands from shaking, I miss you. Nothing hurts like knowing you. No one understands what we went through. It was short, it was sweet, we tried. No, I can't hold. 'Cause these arms are yours to hold. And I miss you, and nothing hurts like knowing you. No one understands what we went through. It was short, it was sweet, we tried. Oh, we tried. Yes, we tried. Oh, we tried.
Welcome to Alan Carr, Chatty Man. Look at that. I love it. All right, don't take the piss. How you doing, all right? Here, what a week it's been. The Kate Middleton topless photo scandal rolls on. I knew you'd love it, I knew. Do you know what? If only Pippa had been in that chateau with Kate and Wills, I'm sure she would have been willing to take a bullet for the team and dive across the shot with her arse out. You got it. The Italian magazine Chi has published shots of Kate and Will sunbathing over 26 pages. It's good, though, it's good. If you flick the pages really quickly, you can watch Kate getting browner. And William getting bolder. Honestly, it's... Serious. But oh, when they reached the Solomon Islands and came face to face with 60 bare-breasted women. Wills looked shocked, didn't he? He didn't know if he was meant to shake their hands or have a stab at the national anthem. Honk, 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 honk. The X Factor audition's finished. Did you see the homeless person? Yeah. Wonderful, isn't it? Wonderful. Not since Tesco Mary has a contestant's incredible journey involved a shopping trolley. I wonder where the judges will pretend they live for judges' houses. Listen, honestly, they get flashier every year, don't they? I'm expecting to see Talisa step out of a horse and carriage outside Downton Abbey. Do you know what I mean? Round to my home, pop your muffs on the radiator. Dappy will be serving cocktails in the Great Hall. Are you all getting into Strictly? Yeah, I love it. This year we've got Jerry Hall with moves like Jagger, as opposed to last year when we had Russell Grant with moves like Jabba. I like that joke. And I've got high hopes for Jerry Hall. If she can be persuaded to give Anton de Beek a piggyback, it'd be like watching the Olympic dressage all over again, wouldn't it? we have for you tonight. She's a member of the first family of reality telly and host of the bitchiest show on the box. Yes, Fashion Police's Kelly Osborne will be here. He's the golden boy of British sprinting and the poster boy of the Paralympics. I'll be having the incredible Johnny Peacock on the sofa later. He's the one TV doctor who you'll never see treating a case of crabs. Yes, the king of Saturday Night Telly, Matt Smith, is in the house. Plus, the amazing example will be performing tonight. Amazing. But first, give it up for the stars of Channel 4's brilliant Fresh Meat. It's Jack Whitehall, Zoe Ashton, Joe Thomas, Kimberly Nixon, Greg McHugh and Charlotte Richie! Are you comfy on those stools?
They're fine, thank you.
Now, you've already tweeted what you want for a drink, haven't you? You wanted a Shirley Temple. Yeah. What is that?
I don't know.
I just got hypnotique. Now, Greg, you wanted, was it Buckfast?
Buckfast or MD 2020 to take me back to my youth.
But you know Buckfast, you know it's illegal down here.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on the same list as Meow Meow.
Is it really?
It is.
I thought it was made down here.
No, it's illegal. But I got some. I am.
Oh, great.
Buckfast, it's like 99% alcohol, isn't it? Yeah. I
With
got
1%
some
violence kind of mixed into it. It's quite, it's quite
I got it from Feral Dave. And also, if you want any E's, Doves, Mitsubishis.
Makes me proud. This makes me proud.
Get it down, yeah. What do you want, Charlotte, love? So we've got, Kahlua?
Yes, yeah. That one, please. Are we in the 70s?
Oh. Lovely guess. Let me give you a little bit. What do you want, Jack, love?
I'll just have a shot of anything.
Anything? Where's that Jaeger? We had Jaeger.
Yeah, it's mix them all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get fucked.
Yeah, let's get fucked. Want some taboo?
Yeah, let's do it in the eye.
Oh, you see, you've made a right fool of yourself now. That's you showing off.
It really stings.
Oh.
That's right, isn't it?
You look like Gabrielle.
Oh, yeah.
Are you fair?
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Are you going to share his buckfast?
Yeah, I think we might do, actually. Yeah, there's...
Good. I can't believe we're having illegal... It's like a speakeasy in here, isn't it? All right, isn't it?
It's like we're at student house party,
Oh,
though,
yeah, that's what I love about it.
This is good. Student show, student house party, shots in the eye,
Yeah.
later on probably be some fingering.
Now, Jack, you were at James Corden's wedding at the weekend. How was it?
Very good. Very nice. And I behaved impeccably.
Good. Because I've known James for ages and we've worked together and I actually wasn't there, so I saw the pictures. And I saw pictures of his stag do. Here's James looking very sober. Yeah, and here's you. How come you were the drunk?
I wasn't that
You're
drunk.
like a tramp.
You are. I was only a little bit drunk. Basically, what happened, right, is we arrived at this club and we were there. I was there really early with Michael McIntyre, and it was just me.
Oh, another comedian.
I know, yes, sorry, he was there as well. But me and Michael, we were there at this club really early, and we arrived, and we got given the whole area for the whole stag do. But it was just me and Michael, and we had a whole like treasure chest with like loads of straws in it,
yeah.
the whole thing roped off, and everyone was looking at us thinking that we'd just come as a couple. We looked like the poshest pussy prowlers you have ever seen.
Fresh Meat's back on Channel 4 next month. Let's have a look at a clip from episode 1 of the new series. This is the housemates relaxing in JP's new bong room.
So, the plan is we smoke the bong until we have 2 bongs. The bong, or bong 1, and then a second bong, the rum? Or bong 2?
So, you take a hit from the bong.
And then you think, relief. But no.
Bang. Room bong.
And that's when, poo-tang, you get hit by the original bong, bong 1, the actual bong again. Bong.
Now, I'm not being rude, yeah, but none of us are getting any younger, yeah? How long do you reckon you could play students for? I mean, you're not going to get, like, Desperate Housewives where there's so much Vaseline on the lens you can't actually see who's actually talking.
I'm aiming for that, actually.
I'm aiming for, remember Screech from Saved by the Bell?
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, yeah.
And that ran and ran and ran, and he eventually became head of the school.
Yeah.
Headmaster.
Oh.
So I feel like maybe if you guys...
Because that's famously how schools work. You know, once you become the oldest person in the school, you take the reins of the headmaster's office. That's famously the system. Well, Joe was in between us, so he's constantly playing. Joe's actually 50 years old. Moisturises a lot. Yeah, who's to say how old I am?
You are like Benjamin Button, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now, JP is going to start exploring his sexuality, isn't he? He's had a bit of a boy-on-boy experience in his past, hasn't he, with his...
Oh, yeah.
Yes, in the new series, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah,
A power shower, is that what you call it?
A power shower. Yeah, that's what it said. Yeah, the power shower. Wouldn't know anything about that because I'm, you know, hetero to the brim, sister.
Because I heard public schools as like a hotbed for bumming, and is anyone going to
hotbed for bumming?
It is, it is.
I didn't go to public school, but I'd like to confirm on behalf of everyone that they are.
I heard my friend who went to public school said their saying is up the bum, don't tell mum, no harm done.
Yeah.
In Latin, it's their crest. And Kimmy, you and Jack have shared a couple of sex scenes.
On and off screen. No, we haven't.
My dad's gonna watch this.
Hello, future father-in-law.
Oh, my God. Is it true that he's not the most sensitive lover? No! I think the lady does protest too much. No! No, is he a sensitive lover?
No.
No.
He's posh and bouncy.
Yeah. Whereas off-screen, let's just say, they don't call that the kidney tickler for nothing.
Disgusting. Now, did you all go to university? You did, didn't you?
Yes. What sort of? Some of us went to drama school.
I went to drama school, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Just as good. Which doesn't count.
What kind of students were you? Were you the one like smoking a spliff, watching Homes Under the Hammer and all that?
Yeah, I was like that.
Really? Yeah.
All the time, just drugs.
Straight through the eye. Spliff in the eye.
Not really. I only graduated. I was still at university when we started filming Fresh Meat, and all I could think was that the Fresh Meat experience of university was like so much more exciting than mine.
So you were like a goody, a bit like
a bit, yeah. I think in comparison to my character and some of the other characters.
Why are you looking at me?
Why do I
feel you looking
Because you're
at
very
me.
slutty. No, because In the show. Yeah, they're just going to cut that bit out.
You're just going to put in, I do loads of drugs and you're a slut. Oh my God, they don't get on, do they? Now, Greg, what's this about you vomiting really badly? And
Which time?
I was just nervous. It was just before we came down the stairs.
Right,
No, I mean, everyone's had kind of bad nights out, and there was one night as a student, I was drinking Aftershock, you know that?
Vile.
Medicinal drink, and I came back and I must have fallen over and I knocked myself out and I woke up with a television on my back. And I'd been sick in my shoes. Like to the brim, I'm talking like all the way up.
Did you go home?
No.
It was like really full, but the thing was... But because I was a conscientious student, I hoovered it up. And, but don't do that.
Just like change the nozzle for pineapple chunks or something.
I don't remember changing the nozzle, but every time anyone else hoovered in the flat after that, there was just a warm smell of sex.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. When I was a student in Manchester, I lived in a really dodgy area, and when we first moved in, we had a party, and we thought we'd invite all the people in the local area. So we put a note through the door, and the only people that turned up was a halfway house that was opposite the road. So we were there, just sort of 5 slightly horny posh boys, like, hosting a drinks party, and in came literally the cast of Jeremy Kyle. I still thought they were all students, so I was talking to this woman, sort of, like, she didn't have many teeth. I should have guessed at that point that she might not be a student at the University of Manchester. But I was making chit-chat. I said, so what course are you on? She said, methadone. Some weird
God. Yeah. And Kimmy, what were you like? Were you good? Were you a naughty girl or a good
No,
girl?
I was good. But when we started Fresh Meat last year for like 3 months, I basically had the kind of 3-year uni experience in 3 months. It was really disgusting.
We were bad.
Like, ran out of pants, like, not doing any washing, just...
Chinese food on the pillow.
Chinese food on the pillow.
Heroin. No.
The first series was such a huge hit. Is it true it's going to be made into a film? Can you confirm or deny this?
We have
Oh,
no
I
idea.
know,
I was about to...
I've done drugs.
I'm really
Junkie, stop it.
Just like, it would be lovely to, because then the more money for the drug habit.
What are you singing that? That's
More money for the drug. It would be lovely if we could do a film, wouldn't it?
Do you know any more than that?
We don't know anything.
No, we don't know anything.
Are you saying you don't know anything, but
Basically,
you
we
know?
will.
No.
You
No,
will.
I
The
honestly
money's
don't know
good, we
anything.
will.
Yeah. Do you know what? You could be the new Hugh Grant, don't you think so? You pass, you mumble a bit.
I've done unspeakable things with prostitutes.
And Joe, is there going to be a sequel to The In-Betweeners movie?
Oh, that old chestnut.
We'd like to do one, and we're talking about ideas and that, aren't we? So...
Yes or no?
I can't confirm that we're doing a film, obviously, but I'd like to do one. We want, like, a juicy scoop.
Yeah, juicy scoop.
Yeah.
Oh, even you make that even sound dirty. Yeah. What's a juicy scoop?
Can I say something nice that my mum
No.
will like? My mum loves you, and now...
I'll say something nice.
The Olympics were great. We inspired a generation, and I like puppies.
That's beautiful. When does Fresh Meat start?
We don't know.
You don't know.
Early October.
Early October. Oh, that's fantastic. Give it up for the cast of Fresh Meat, everyone. After the break, Kelly Osborne, Johnny Peacock, Matt Smith, an example will be here. I'll see you in part 2. Welcome back. Johnny Peacock, Matt Smith, an example will be here soon. First, though, she's a woman who always delivers the knockout punch when it comes to bitching about other celebrities' fashion. It's Miss KO herself, Kelly Osborne! Right, now listen, let's get serious first.
We're very serious
No, we
right
are.
now.
I've got to ask you about Jack. How is he? We've all heard the sad news.
Fuck off. You had to get that serious.
Well, no, we love Jack.
I'm just going to touch on this very briefly, otherwise you'll end up in floods. I will end up in floods of tears because and my brother gets mad at me because he's my baby brother and I love him so much.
Of course,
But I'm so proud of him for standing up and coming forth and letting the world know that he does have MS, because there is such a misconception of what it is, and he is putting himself out there in such a brave way to make a difference and show people that you know it's not a life and death thing. You can live just as long as anyone else if you look after yourself.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he's doing.
Well, we send him all our love, don't we? And how is Ozzy?
Amazing. He's currently in the studio with all the boys from Black Sabbath, and they're doing an album, and it's so weird. They've turned into schoolboys again.
Yeah.
Like, they call me up and like, come down to the studio, and I come down there, and Tony's like, oh my God, you are exactly like your father is when he was your age. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Say, how do you take that?
I do take it as a compliment, because my dad is fucking amazing. I know he's a freak of nature.
I've met him. I remember what he said to me, do you talk like that normally? When I went to his house, he said, I went, hello, Ozzy, nice to meet you. Do you talk like that normally? Are you having a laugh? I was like, all right, love, chill out. I'm skipping over dog shit round the house. Have you got a cleaner yet?
Excuse me, my dogs have been fully trained. My dogs are fully trained and don't do any of that.
But do you poop and scoop some of the other dogs in your house?
Why would I do that? Well, I don't want to pick up anyone else's shit.
Well, everyone loses if there's a dog shit still in the thing, isn't it? I'm not picking that up, that's not one of mine.
You know what I love is that in the apartment building I live in, there's like a dog park walk area.
Oh, right.
And everyone picks up their dog shit, puts it in a plastic bag and just throws it on the floor. And there's literally a bin like 3 feet away. And I don't understand why they just don't put it in the bin.
But I think you're going too far. I think you've had such a success with Fashion Police, you're like turning into dog shit patrol. I think you're moving into other areas.
No, it's just that it's gross.
All right, well, don't ever go at me. I don't live in the apartment block.
Do you know who else lives in my building?
Who?
Matt Goss.
From Brass?
Yes, and every time...
Oh, my... One brothette.
I love it.
Where do you live?
Telling you that.
We'll give you a rough area. Where, like, America?
WeHo. Like the gay area of West Hollywood.
Oh.
I like living with the gays.
Okay. Oh, Matt Goss, that's an exclusive. When will I...
Matt Goss is not gay.
No, he's not.
I wish he was, but he's not.
We've got to talk about my favourite show, Fashion Police.
Do you love it?
I absolutely love
I can't even express to you how happy I am, because I have a job that I truly love. I cannot fathom that I get paid to do something that I love.
But it's so harsh there. I mean, you'll get someone who's maybe worn high heels instead of a flat pair of flats, and you treat them worse than a paedophile. Like, disgusting, look at her. You don't put her on like a register for espadrilles. Do you know what I mean?
It's true, though. It's common. I leave the jokes to Joan, and I'm honest when I say this. I would never say anything about anyone that I wouldn't say to their face.
No. I mean, let's have a look at a clip of Fashion Police.
Oh, my God, what are you going to play?
No, well, here's you and Joan sticking it to our very own Beatrice and Eugenie.
Oh, God, they're my good friends, and I'm going to feel like shit.
Now, you didn't say that before you're slagging them off.
I would like to preface this again with I am a royalist, but I had to pick Beatrice and Eugenie at the royal wedding. And the reason being is because I thought it was the most ironic thing of life, that when you look at the Disney Cinderella, when the evil stepsisters go to the ball, it's the exact same outfit.
I know.
Why would you do that?
Princesses Eugenie and Beatrice at the royal wedding, but do you know who I blame? I go to you know, Kat. Their mother, Sarah Ferguson. I'm sorry. When is she going to tell them, no matter how desperate you are to get them married, the IUD does not go on your head, it goes in your vagina.
I love her so much. I love Joan so much. She gets me in trouble so much.
That's what I've got to ask, because Joan is so near the mark. I mean, I watch it all the time.
She's a fucking genius in that way, let me tell you. She pushes it to the point where it's just there. And you're like...
there. She said, Ashley Simpson, do you see when she was on the thing like here? She said she's looked like she's just done anal. I mean, that's not...
My favourite new one that she did recently that made me wee myself was that we were sat there and she's like, I can't even remember who it was that she was talking about. She's like, doesn't it look like she's got a camel, what is it, camel? And we were all going, toe? And she goes, no, face. I died because I did not expect that at all.
I've got to ask you about Lady Gaga. What did you think of the burqa she was rocking at London Fashion Week? Oh,
Do you want to know my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I think she's pregnant. Because she's been covering up this part of her body a lot recently.
You think she's
and I've been noticing that a lot. And just because of my job, I have to look at everything. And all of her style has completely changed. And you can't bleach your hair blonde when you're pregnant.
Oh. So do you reckon she got that handbag at Mothercare?
Definitely.
Now, when does the new series of Fashion Police start?
It's at 9 p.m. every Sunday on E. And trust me, if you want to piss yourself, watch it, because I do every week. And I work there.
Great. Give it up for Kelly Osborne, everyone! After the break, Matt Smith, Johnny Peacock and Example will be here. See you in part 3. Welcome back. Paralympic 100 metres champ Johnny Peacock and Example will be here in a bit. Yeah. First though, it's the doctor I'm always happy to pop my clothes off for. It's Doctor Who himself, Matt Smith!
Too kind.
You finished off a whole bowl of Bombay mix.
Yes, I did. I'll start as I mean to go on.
Go on,
fruit.
please do. And they've actually been here since the last time you were on.
Well, they're very nice.
Oh, let me get your drink, love.
Absolutely.
What's your fancy? Got Cockspur fine rum? I like a rum. Do you like a rum?
Let's have a rum, old fruit.
Let's have a rum. Old fruit?
Little
All right. Old fruit. Less of the old.
Oh, OK.
Now, I got into a lot of trouble at home after your last appearance.
Why?
You know, we said, oh, let's go out and have a drink.
Yeah.
Well, I never know my own mobile number. So I gave you my partner's mobile number.
Oh, I know.
Yes. And then you texted me going, thank you for a wonderful night.
I know.
Let's do it again. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Because I come through the door, I get this. Who is this? Who is this Matt Smith? Oh, my God, have you heard the news from Northampton?
No, go on.
It's so sad.
OK.
You know 50p Lil has died.
She hasn't.
Yeah, 50p Lil, otherwise known as Sticky Vicky. Yeah, I mean, she was a woman who would do sexual favours for, like, 50p and stuff, 50p Lil. And she was famous. She was a bit like our Diana, really, wasn't she? But, so I think we should raise a glass
to
her.
50p Lil.
Yeah, gone but not forgotten.
Absolutely
not. 50p Lil. But I've got to talk about the new series of Doctor Who, of course. It's bigger and better than ever, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah. We're really thrilled with it. It's doing very well, so it's exciting.
But, I mean, they're like mini movies, aren't they?
They are. I mean, that's the intention, sort of, every week to have a kind of movie of the week.
Yeah, it is.
You know? And hopefully it's sort of achieving that.
I thought the BBC was skint, though.
Why?
They're meant to be skint. How have you got all this money? Who've the BBC been sucking off?
50p Lil, I think. She left it all to him in the will.
We've got a clip from tomorrow night's episode. Before we have a look, can you explain what's going on? Because I've seen the clip and I've no idea.
In the episode, it's all about these sort of evil boxes. And they're doing something to people's cardiac system. And the Doctor has 2 hearts, and he struggles with these boxes doing something to his hearts. And I think it's that scene.
Yeah, well, I hope so, after that explanation.
Yeah, I know.
Let's hope so. Let's have a look.
Oh, my God. Outlier droid monitoring everything. If I shut her down, I can... It's all right, it's all right. I can't, Amy. I can't do it. I need both hearts.
All right. Desperate measures.
What? No, I got my time, no.
All right.
weekend, the doctor says goodbye to Amy Pond.
Yeah.
Oh. Come on, spill the beans.
Well...
How's she going to snuff it?
Well, that's the episode that we filmed in New York. And it's very dramatic and hopefully climactic and hopefully very emotional. And yeah, you know, it's sad to see them go, but that's what it's about. It's about sort of change and regeneration and all that. So you've got to embrace it, really.
A lot of dads are worried now about who they're going to perv over when Karen leaves. Now, your next assistant's a little bit tasty too.
I can assure the dads if they want a perv, it's still there.
Look at this, look. She's very easy on the eyes, isn't she?
She is, and she's doing very well. She's lovely.
Is it true that Stephen Moffat banned you from having any liaisons with the assistant?
Dangerous liaisons?
Yes.
Well...
Is it true? Because he said...
It was... Oh, God, it was my fault, that story, because it sort of got a little bit out of context, but one day in a bar upstairs, you know, you talk about these things, because it isn't good for the chemistry on the screen. That's the theory. Yeah.
Because I heard if the TARDIS is a-rocking, don't come a-knocking.
Well, I think that's,
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, it would, if you shag your assistant... No, seriously, the chemistry, like you said, it's going to be awkward, isn't it?
The thing with the doctor is, he's not that, well, at least my doctor isn't that sexual, a man.
No.
He's sort of asexual in many ways. He's got a wife, Riversong, but he doesn't, I don't think he does anything with her.
He doesn't do it anymore?
No, I think he just talks about, you know, atoms and aliens.
Well, he's been going on for ages, hasn't he? So you must lose interest.
I mean, he's 900. It's hard to keep it alive, isn't it?
Even sometimes in relationship with a few years,
I know.
it's hard to spice it up. I know.
Got to get the rum out.
Yeah, and the Bombay mix just to get a bit of semi going on. Now, is it true, though, with the Doctor, you playing the Doctor, you've developed insomnia, is that right? You can't sleep?
I'm not a very good sleeper.
I'm worried about you.
I know, yeah. I mean, I've got a new bed, though, recently, which has helped. Yeah.
Oh, one of those orthopaedic ones?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I love them.
Because I've got two beds. I've got one in my house in London, and I have a flat in Cardiff, you see, that I stay when I'm up there. And that was where I was having more trouble sleeping, because my one in London's really nice. And my one in Cardiff, it's the same flat that David lived in. Yeah. And Chris, so it's been there 7 years, and it hasn't been changed, you see.
Oh. So they need to regenerate the bed.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard you try to avoid the internet.
Yeah.
Why do you do that? How do you buy train tickets?
I turn up.
You do it in person?
Yeah, I turn up at the old at the station. Do you know what? I can't be bothered to buy them on the internet either.
Really?
No. Do you know what? I don't open my post. I'm one of them. I don't know why. I just don't.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I just don't want to know.
So this internet, what do you do for porn then? What do you do?
Well, you know, I've got a good memory bank.
I thought you wrote...
I'm creative with it.
Oh, I just thought you wrote boobs upside down on a calculator.
Yeah.
Now, I opened my newspaper the other day and I nearly choked on my Cocoa Pops.
What?
Seriously, it said you were quitting. Is there... Look at that, I quit.
Well,
Is there any truth in that?
I'm not quitting, no. No.
What?
Thank you very much. It's very kind of... But,
Why would a newspaper lie?
I don't know, really. It's a shame, but it's, No, I've got another 10 weeks of filming. I'm coming back for the 50th anniversary. I mean, there's loads more to shoot.
Now, Stephen's hinted that the next Doctor's going to be a woman.
Right.
Do you know who I'd like to see as the new Doctor?
Go on.
Julie Goodyear. I think she's been around for 900 years, so she knows
From Colin. She used to own the old...
Bet Gilroy.
The Rover's Return.
Yeah, did you see her in Celebrity Big Brother?
Oh, yeah.
I could see her there going, fuck, you know, when all the Daleks turn up. Oh,
Yeah.
your little phone ringing.
Oh, bloody hell, it is.
It's Julie Goodyear, she's heard.
It's my dad.
Matt Smith's phone.
Is it my mum? She's in
Is
Greece.
it your mum or dad? It's Alan Carr. I'm filming Chatty Man.
Awesome! I put her on speaker. Mum? Mum?
I can't hear you.
Oh, Dad, sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
Listen,
How are you?
I'm good. But I'm just filming Chatty Man with Alan, who Mum loves, doesn't she?
Oh.
Yeah.
You're on Channel 4, Mr. Smith. Oh, he's laughing.
Listen, Dad. Yeah, how's Greece?
I tell you what, we'll
All right,
take a
mate.
break,
Bye.
and then you continue. We've got to take a break. Join us again in a couple of minutes when Matt will be here with his dad. And I'll also be chatting to Paralympic sprint king Johnny Peacock, and Example will be performing. See you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. Look who's still here. It's only Matt Blinking Smith. How's your dad? Is he all right?
He's good. Actually, I've got to say as well, my mum just texted me saying, can you invite Alan to your party for Mum?
Oh,
So,
yeah,
there we are.
of course I'll come, yeah.
Do you want to come to my party?
Yeah, when's your party?
Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Bring your fella.
Oh, I will. That's lovely.
Yeah,
Thank you. Now, Example will be performing shortly, but before that, give it up for Britain's very own Blade Runner, the sprinting sensation of the Paralympics. It's the amazing Johnny Peacock. Now, do you want to go your bum, love? Johnny, you love stuff.
Who's told
like
you
this,
about that?
Yeah, you love it, apparently, don't you? Just sip it. Who sips a Jaeger bomb? There you go. So what else have you been up to? You just been loving it?
I've just been sleeping.
You lazy bastard. You've just been laying in bed. Have you got a cold? Is that on your Twitter? I
I've
read
got
you
a little bit of a cold at the moment, so...
Oh, this'll clear it.
So have I. Watch out.
No worries, man.
Have some Bombay mix if you want, love.
Is that going to help it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on,
Do you
try
think?
some.
Do you
It's
think?
great.
I've dipped it in Benylin, you're
gone
fine.
through
Well, these better be nice, these Jaeger bombs. Is that what you do? Then you pop it in there, don't you?
I think so.
I think so.
I might have known, of course.
You put it like that, is that right, yeah?
Perfect. You've been into basketball, haven't you?
I don't think I should really be having this, you know. Right then, so that's in there, yeah? Should we just sip it? Should we just be civilised? Because he's got like... It's a new game show. Get Paralympians pissed. If you haven't seen Johnny winning gold yet, then let's have a look at it now. It's amazing.
Johnny Peacock for Great Britain, the world record holder in lane 6. The start vital, and Peacock gets a good one. He's ahead of Pistorius. Brown's trying to go with him. Peacock's in front. Pistorius starting to recover, but it's going to be Peacock. Peacock takes the goal for Great Britain in a time of 10.9 seconds.
What were you shouting when you crossed the line? I couldn't quite work it out. Clucking.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. I was trying to do a chicken impersonation. I might have let out a little bit of profanity, but
Well, why not?
Yeah, I do apologise to anyone who had young children watching. Hopefully, no one's going to try and recreate that moment.
No, fuck 'em. Now, you gave your mum a big hug on your lap of honour.
Yeah. I was...
But she told you were going to win this years ago, hadn't she?
Well, no, what happened is... She told me I was going to come second. She went to a psychic, and sort of the psychic told her all sorts of things. This was when I was running about 12.5 seconds. Had absolutely no chance of even making London Games, let alone winning it. And she said she sees silver in London for you. And I was at the time, I was like, what? Oh my God, I'm going to get silver at London. That's absolutely amazing. I was like, I can't see that happening. And as time got closer, I was thinking, only silver? Yeah. I was like, what was she trying to say? I was like, what's going to go wrong? Yeah, exactly. I want to go there and get the gold. And I found out that's why she told me silver, because she knew that that if she told me that, then I'd want the gold more. And the psychic had actually said to her that I was going to go out and get gold 2 years ago when I was running 12.5 seconds.
Oh, I've gone all goose pimply, innit? Tales of the unexpected.
It is weird, just when she says it, it's kind of happened with me, and yeah, it is weird. And I kind of said to her, like, I don't really believe in all that, but kind of every single thing that this person says come true. So
yeah.
A bit of a mindfuck, really. And I got, after my race, I looked at my medal, I was in bed, and I thought, should I just retire? What moment's going to be better than that?
I'll give over.
Yeah,
You've got Rio love, haven't you?
But, you just kind of think, that's the pinnacle of my career, really, getting a gold medal at your home games in front of 80,000, British fans that were just absolutely amazing.
I've got to say, I mean, seeing you guys and what I think they did for the country and the atmosphere and everything it generated, it was just, power to you, man. It was incredible.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, the crowd, for me, the crowd and the volunteers made the games, everyone was saying it, yeah. Serious, like, every single person in that village was saying it, the volunteers, everyone had a smile, everyone was greeting you so nicely, and the crowd, the support they gave to every single person was amazing.
They made out the Olympic Village was more like a club 18 to 30. What was it like in the Paralympian Village? Did you get your blade over, Mum?
I can't answer these questions.
Why can't you answer that?
That's a bit personal, isn't it?
That's a yes.
That's so a yes.
Sorry, mate.
Tell us. OK, what nationality were they? Go on.
I'm not saying anything. Look, there are some countries that like to have some fun,
Who were those countries? I bet the Brazilians.
No, I didn't talk...
I bet the Brazilians, don't you?
I didn't really talk to anyone else, to be honest, other than the Great Britain athletes. I was in my bubble. I don't really... Why not believe in me? Come on.
So you never shagged a single person there? All right, we won't pressure you anymore. I've got to ask before we go, are you definitely going to Rio?
I'd like to... Well, obviously there's no definites because the team hasn't been announced. It's 4 years away, but...
I didn't know that. I thought you just turned up.
No. You get told the amount of
I'm doing the
places
shot
you got.
put. What? I'm here.
No, well, what happens is they select the team. So, obviously, UK Athletics put forward a team to British Paralympic Association, and they've got to tick off yes. Yeah, hopefully, as long as nothing goes wrong, I'd like to say I'm going to Rio, but obviously, who knows what's going to happen in 4 years.
Oh, well, listen, I'm no psychic. But I can see you in Rio. I can. Can you? Give it up for Johnny Peacock and Matt Smith! That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to the cast of Fresh Meat, Kelly Osborne, Matt Smith, and, of course, Johnny Peacock. Look who's here. It's Example. I'm going to come over and say hello. Are you all right? Oh, Example. Oh.
Hello.
I saw on Twitter, what have you done to your feet?
Both Achilles.
Both of them?
Done in, yeah. I've done about 50 gigs this summer and about 60 flights and hardly any rest because I've just been running around like a lunatic.
Why's affected your ankle?
Because all the amount of bouncing I do on stage. I've just been starting walking the last few days. Like, a couple of weeks ago, I couldn't walk.
So do you reckon you'll ever bounce again?
That's my next single, yeah. Will I ever bounce again? No, they reckon I can start running about a month. And then maybe bouncing by Christmas.
Oh. Do you want me to get you for Christmas then?
Go on.
Space opera. Isn't it? So what are you going to sing for us tonight?
My new single, Say Nothing, which is out now.
Oh! It's Example! Performing Say Nothing! Woo! I can bounce!
Jump back over there. Wait till it starts.
Feel free to get out your seats. It's the end of the show. Saves time getting home. Let's go. You by my side, I felt like I'd arrived. I was lost and found. I feel kinda selfish, and selfish is helpless. I drag you down. We somehow delayed it. I played it so basic, we fooled our crowd. So nice on the surface, but somehow we burnt it. Now words don't mean a thing. You don't have to say nothing, just your eyes do the talking. You don't have to say nothing, just your eyes do the talking. Get home at 5:30, we fight till the sunrise, we won't back down. The subjects we're hiding, this high stakes we're riding, could fall down. Your hands in the air.